The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And good evening and welcome to Jerry Eskew Gymnasium on a cloudy and sometime misty night. Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway to bring you this exciting contest from the two top girls teams in this district. USJ comes in with no losses, and as far as the district, we'll talk about overall record. And our Jackson Christian Lady Eagles only have one loss. And Brian, that one you got the score on it. And tough game.
Yeah, 53-41. We were just kind of going through the last game that we played. And, you know, Coach, it was a tale of two halves. We had a 6-point lead, I believe, going into half. And then coming out in the second half, they made some adjustments, turned up the pressure with some press, made some different defensive adjustments. And we just turned the ball over a little bit too much. I think we were down 14, got it back to 10, had a chance to get it to 7 with a 3 that rimmed out, and so we really battled, but just came up short in that game.
Absolutely, and you were right about that. It was 23-17 at halftime, and we need two halves, not one half. That first 3 minutes, as you always say, I'm going to go ahead and say it because so did the coaches. First 3 minutes, second half tonight could be very crucial.
Yeah, we were turning them over, and our defense, we had adjusted and done some different things that they hadn't probably seen on film, and they were turning the ball over. Once they settled in and handled the basketball, they were able to get the ball to Ayers and Barham, and you know that's a tough combination.
Absolutely. We'll talk a little bit about the JV game that just finished, and the JV game is for improvement. The score is actually irrelevant in those games. Now, it isn't to the players, but to the coaches, you just want development. Brian can tell you that. But this is a broadcast brought to you on the Jackson Christian Facebook by the BallGame Blitz Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for the 23-24 season. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Of course, I'm Coach Joe Holloway, and one of the greatest guys that I've worked with, a great color man, great football and baseball coach. He coached a little basketball too, is Brian Bullard over there. Other teams tonight, of course, sitting across from me is my good friend Steve Beverly, as we worked on boxing and basketball and things and baseball together. He's doing the USJ broadcast. TCA with Diamond Dave McCulley. Peabody, Dan Hughes does those games, and we do other things to high school Facebook pages. Also, we broadcast all Union University home games, including volleyball, soccer, basketball, softball, and baseball, taking on Bethel basketball and football this year at times. And, of course, we do rockabilly baseball, and there are other sports at Bethel. Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel, all games are archived after the games on that. And we just got through. Steve did the pro boxing card the other night, last Saturday night. And I did the amateur card back in November. And some of our advertisers, the Blacksmith Restaurant, Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Deaton's Carpet, One Elite Dental, Nest Realty, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Bank of Jackson. We'll tell you about some more. What we're going to do, we're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and our good man Gary Lockhart, who's producing, directing, standing on his head, and serving water up here to people that are thirsty. But our producer, Gary Lockhart, take it away, Gary, for a 3-minute break.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
We are back here, Brian Bullard and Coach Joe Holloway bringing you this game. Please support our advertisers who help make Worthy Road Studios TV show, BallGame, Blitz broadcast the high quality they are. Without these advertisers, there would be no crews, and you would be paying the ridiculous price of the National Federation for a one-camera shoot. Often it's just a motion camera on the National Federation, either by Huddle or they have their own version of cameras and sound kind of negative about it. But for what you're getting for what you pay, you're better off with the free situation here. A couple of more sponsors that we need to mention. Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Realty, Great American Sports, and I know Ben's here in the crowd tonight. I saw him a while ago. His son Cole plays. And, of course, Southern Capital Advisors, and we appreciate all they do for Jackson Christian. Their name is on our field out there, too. And David White Body Shop. Of course, David White has had a long association with Jackson Christian School. Brian, I know you just look like you've got something on your mind right now.
Yeah, I just, anxious to see how we adjust from the last game that we played against USJ, and just kind of excited for this game tonight. And there's a good crowd already. Coach is doing the pregame meeting there, and excuse me, just some crosstown basketball.
Absolutely. And adjustments are always fun to make. Now, this is a district game, and you want to win it, but I'm going to go ahead and say something, and probably both coaches will wind up proving me wrong. Well, I'm going to play you, and I'm going to play you to win. I'm going to play you, but I'm not – if I've got something I'm holding for the tournament, I'm not going to use it here in the regular season.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Really there's no secret, I don't think, for either of these teams. Coach Schutz plays his zone defense, and the offense runs through Halen, Ayers, and rightfully so. And usually Ava Barham, who was coming back from an injury the last time we played, and Coach, I don't see her down there.
She is down there. I watched her warm up a while ago, and she looks a little more nimble than she did the first game, and she came out with a vengeance in that first time we played them.
Yeah. So we'll see what both teams, the layoff there, not getting as many practices with the snow and the ice and all those things. And so I would expect there to be just a little bit of rust starting out, especially in the first quarter.
It's hard for me to say this, but it's the truth. The layoff hurts us worse than it does them, because we are a team, we are finesse. Now, we're going to play you hard.
Yeah.
We'll bump and grind, but we really are a finesse team. And being a finesse team, sometimes you're shot a little off. I'm sure the girls, some of them got goals at home. One or two of them I know shot out. They cleaned the snow off their driveways and shot. I'm sure USJ did the same exact thing. And whoever can warm up the quick. We got to have some longer minutes out of Carly Holt tonight.
Yeah.
And she's really built better to guard Barham than anybody we have. And, of course, Gibson Boykin had a great first half, and we got to make sure that we get her open too, because she'll distribute it. Gibson doesn't mind passing the basketball.
Yeah, and she drew a tough matchup last time with the Airs and the length there. So look for them to get her going off the ball screens and different things that we can do offensively.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on Lily Teague. Now, in that second half, remember, she got hot and hit a couple of threes on us.
Yeah, she did, and we have to – you kind of have to pick your poison, and Teague is definitely capable of knocking down open shots and even contested shots. She's a good player.
And trying to give you just a little background on this game, Kyle Teichman in the boys' game played at Freed Hardeman. Of course, Tony Schutz really has a great education in coaching. One, he was a very good basketball player in Crockett County. But we used to have a league where some of the teams in that league could beat high school teams over at the YMCA. Tony cut his teeth coaching against people like David Sisko, whose granddaughter and grandson play here at this school now. He's had some others. There's a good shot of Tony. And Tony's got a lot on his mind, and somebody went and parked in his parking space tonight. But you know what? Mr. Bowles got it all taken care of. And, of course, his wife, the former NAIA Player of the Year, Ashley McElhenney, that's her daughter. She was McElhenney when she played for Randy Frazier at Gleason and on a state championship team, played at Southeastern Conference Vanderbilt, and she has actually coached a men's team before. Her husband, Joel Ayers, Joel has been in coaching about as long, and he's a young fellow now, don't get me wrong. Started out at Gleason himself under Randy Frazier, and he was a pretty good player too. And our assistants, they both have put a little basketball on before. So the coaches are talented, the players are talented, the gym is hot, and whoever executes their game plan and keeps the crucial turnovers. Some turnovers, Brian, are good turnovers.
Yeah, we got to handle the ball and get into every possession with the shot and make sure that we're getting our three-point shooters going and getting the ball inside and look for those offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Absolutely. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk more about this. We're getting closer to game time, but you're on the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz Network with the Jackson Christian School Facebook page.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000. Great shot of the young ladies warming up. Brian, can you give us a couple of keys to victory for the Lady Eagles?
Yeah, I think overcoming some kind of lack of practice time, being in the gym. We've been able to go the last couple of days. But the weather, the good thing is the weather affected everybody. So I hope that we are able to get going offensively. For us to be successful, we have to knock down shots and look to go inside out, kick out for threes. And then we just have to, as usual, play good defense, limit second chance points, and rebound the basketball. And on the defensive end, we have to do our best to make Halen take tough shots, and we have to push her out as far as we can get her. We know she's capable of making it from anywhere, and that's fine, but we have to make it as hard on her as we can. And then you have to, like the T got hot from three, you just have to hope that they don't have other girls get going as well.
You're absolutely right. That getting them one step beyond where they feel comfortable is so important. And we've got about 2 minutes here, and we'll talk up until a second or two from this. I'm expecting a game with a scoring pace of about like the last game. You're going to have one or both teams will reach the low 50s.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that comes from the fact that both teams play really tough defense. Both teams play really physical. And so it's kind of a grinded out type game, which you'll see in the boys' game as well. That's kind of how the boys play. The USJ boys will do the same thing. And so going to be physical, going to be tough, hard-fought region battle.
Tell you what we're going to do while they take care of all the announcements, the festivities. Brian will be back with the starting lineups. Let's take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Facebook and Worthy Road Studios.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
And we are back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. Time for the starting lineups for both teams. First for the USJ Lady Bruins. Starting at guard is junior Ellen Driver. Starting at guard, a sophomore, Sophie King. At guard, a freshman, Halen Ayers. At guard, she's a freshman, number 5, Lily Teague. And the final starter for the Lady Bruins is number 10, sophomore, Mia Spellings. Lady Bruins coached by Joel Ayers and assisted by Ashley Ayers. And now for the starting lineup for your Lady Eagles. Starting at guard, she's a junior, number 2, Riley Bradford. And starting at guard, she's a senior, number 11, Taylor Baines. Starting at forward, she is a senior, number 22, Elena Yarbrough. Starting at guard, she's a junior, number 30, Gibson Boykin. And the final starter for the Lady Eagles tonight, junior guard, number 34, Tess Little. Lady Eagles coached by Tony Schutz, assisted by Kim Watson and Kristen Moore.
And there you have it, a great job by Brian Bullard bringing you the starting lineup. Listen to his comments throughout the game. He will always give you great nuggets. And like I said, this is important. Ayers will jump for them. She is just a freshman, averaging a little over 20. Gibson Boykin leads us, averaging just a little over 16. Stats not quite up to date because the snow had a little bit to do with getting that, not getting games in. And we've got to play Friday and Saturday of this week. We got to play Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday of next week too, Brian.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of murderer's row for teams as the weather has wreaked some havoc, but it's that way for everybody.
And that looks like Taylor's going to jump for us. They control the tip. Both teams ran a defensive tip then. They kind of back tipped a little bit. We come out in our pressure defense, and we get the first turnover of the night. And they instantly go into pressing, and you just run your press offense through, and that's the way you break it, Brian. Nice pass. Layup, Yarbrough, assist to Boykin.
Yeah, Coach, they're starting off in that three-quarter court that gave us so much trouble last time. We were able to break it there.
I'd say Tony, knowing him, he put some time in on that. Looked good that time breaking it.
Yeah.
Ayers, unselfish, throws it inside, and they score. And that is number 3. That is Ellen Driver. The game is tied at 2. And that's the first tie. Yarbrough comes in. That's where she met the ball. Here's Boykin with it on the right wing. Now they play mostly man-to-man. They're trying to get their matchups right. Ayers is going to guard Yarbrough, and they like to keep her close to the basket on defense. There's the screen roll. They started to jump. If we slip it a little early, and that's what Tony wanted them to do, nice pass across, but the net slowed it down. Boykin wants to load, drives, 14-footer, in and out. We get the rebound. Baines up and good.
Good hustle and good hesitation on the shot as Ayers was there to try to defend it.
4-2, the Lady Eagles lead the Lady Bruins. We put a little heat out too. NBA 3 up off the iron. Rebound scramble forward, down on the floor. Tied up. We'll get the ball, or is there a foul? Let's see the way they're looking at each other. And they're going to come and report to the table. That must be on Lily Teague is what I've got. That's her first, team first. We run a stack to get the ball in, 2 at the half court. They are matched up man-to-man, but they will double team out of this. Ayers will go double team the first chance she gets. This time they're just making us work. We throw over it. We're going to Tess runs it down. Oh, I thought she was going to get it clean. We turn the ball over. Nice trap. Wow.
Yeah, I think we just reached over the top and made contact. We had her trapped. Just like to be straight up there.
That's on Boykin. That's her first, and she needs to. This is early for her to be in foul trouble. And I mean, it's just one foul, but you got to play clean the rest of this quarter. Tess with a little pressure out front. They go, the cutter. We block it. Not only did we block it, we picked it up and got it, and that was Boykin. There's going to be another hold. These gentlemen look like they're going to call it a little closer.
Yeah, I think we're fortunate down there, Coach, that we didn't pick up the second one on Gibson there.
Yeah.
Good up top, but looked like a little body, but good defense.
2 team fouls now on USJ, but Gibson's got to be careful. Yarborough wants to work. They drop in on her. She'll kick it out. Tess drives the baseline. Reverse layup. Left-handed and in.
That's a really tough shot by Tess and a great shot.
6-2 the score. You can see it on our great scoreboard here. Both teams playing hard. Here goes Lily Tigg, and she's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play, isn't she? Or thought it went in. That's good. There we go. Now, I promise you he held up 2 fingers. That's Yarborough's first foul. Tigg with her first points has a chance to bring USJ within 1. Shot it, got it. Of course, her dad is Trey Tigg, and her dad, Freddie, her granddad, Freddie, is just a little younger than I am, and we went to Jackson High together. He went to Ole Miss and played. Trey went to UT. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds, and Tony, I don't blame you. I know what he wanted, and we didn't execute the.
Yeah, we're kind of running away from the ball there. We've got to get to the middle and help out.
Okay. Now they're going to take the reverse away, and let's see. They say double dribble. Turnover may be the better situation, our second turnover. Got to keep the ball moving and meeting it. That's the 2 things to remember. Make your cuts. Don't let them get set in that defense. Run an Iverson cut. Now they're going to lob it outside. The kick out. The 3 is up. The 3 is down, and that's what we didn't need is for Tigg to get hot early.
Yeah, you pay a lot of attention there to Ayers, and Teague's wide open there. She's not going to miss that.
See there, you got to use your body. We got away with possibly a turnover, but that's okay. They'll say she walked on that one. Interesting.
Thought she walked before that.
Yeah, I thought that.
The Euro was good. I thought she might have walked before that.
I'm still not sure officials are confident in how to call the Euro step. Nice tip away and recovery. Another turnover for USJ. I've got us right now, both teams with 3 turnovers. I'll have to check my stats a little bit on the turnovers. Boy, fighting hard was Taylor. She just got pushed off, but we were watching the ball, the officials instead. Nobody was really watching the lane. No, that outside official has that call, but so does the baseline guy too. Nice ball movement. We got to have cutters, and they want to double as much. And they're showing the double, and they're dropping when we slip the screen.
Yeah. Body contact there by Halen.
Ayers gets a foul on her, team's 3rd foul. Jackson Christian has 2. Boykin really wants to take her to the hole, but the good defense that time. Tess, they're bumping her. Oh, they'll get Yarborough on the screen, I think. Maybe not. Yep.
I didn't actually see any contact. I thought she tripped.
Her knee flexed out.
Yeah, I guess so.
3 team fouls apiece. Pressure put on by Tess. They'll give it back to Ayers. And that's make her give it up, and then you can't let her get it back. She's tall enough. They threw over Riley's head. Here's a 3, bounces off the rim. Good block outs. We had good coverage as Holt. There she is.
Yeah.
Comes on the floor and makes something happen. Quickly to Baines. Gives off. Riley thought about it. We threw it on the wrong side. Let's see if they say that USJ did tip it.
That's a tough pass from the top.
It really is, and you got to throw it. That post player is telling you where they want the ball. And if they call for it in the wrong place, it's their fault. But she was calling for it in the right place. That one, we didn't put a body on anybody. This looks like driver. She wants to take it coast to coast. Spins, kicks it out, gets out of the lane. Tig, skip pass across. Shot up, in and out. Good rebounding. Baines got it. They stop her. We're not looking, though. Holt tries to run it down but could not get a handle on it. That one, second team foul. You'll hear some grunts and stuff, but or second foul on Halen Ayers. And here comes Blakely Melton into the game. Tony wants to talk it over, trailing by 2. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back in a very close contest, a white knuckler. Brian, any quick thoughts as we inbound the ball?
Yeah, keep taking care of the ball and getting the ball down the floor against this press, and we'll get good shots.
We go 1-4, and we go side, middle, side again. We got to go back to the middle, and then we got to push the ball down the floor. You got to go. There we go. That's the way. That looked good then, Brian. Quick movement of the ball. Here's the shot. Riley, her shot up, no good. Rebound, though. Blakely Melton falling away. Will it fall? It does.
Good look from Riley. That's what we want. And then a good extra attempt there by Blakely. Great job.
Here's a shot out of the corner. Boy, that was deadly down there. And that looked like number 10, Spellings.
Yeah, she's a good young player.
She broke that tie. It was tied for the second time at 8. Now it's 11-8 USJ. That's the way to hit the middle. Turn around and attack Riley to Boykin. I would have loved to have seen Boykin go up with that one. We run the guard through the screen and roll. And this time, we got to turn that corner. We had it then, Brian. Please don't. Oh, no. The credit cards have come out. It's MasterCard. And the official they love to put that elbow up.
Mercy.
Yeah. I don't know. 14 fouls on both teams. Substitution here. Riley Bradford out. Looks like Tinsley in. Jenna Tinsley. Jenna can make things happen when she comes in. USJ with the 3-point lead. Make Ayers give it up. Don't let her get it back. She cuts. We go baseline. Stop it. We got to get inside of that. Good tip away, but now recover and play defense. We didn't drop it to wing. We got away with a block. They got
that's her third.
Could be Ayers' third foul here in the first half. If the official agrees with me.
Yeah, he's got to take her out now.
Yep. And we come to this end to shoot. That's 5 team fouls on the Bruins. They are putting that foul, though, on number 3, Ellen Driver. Interesting. First free throw up and good. Tess Little at the line for her second free throw. Shot it, got it. She's got 4 in the quarter. Here's the shot from Ayers. She's deadly from that left wing over there. Her first 3 of the night. Yeah, I believe that is a warning there on the USJ bench.
Delay a game. I believe she'll rest for this minute 20. It says she didn't pick up her third.
14-10 is your score. We go 1-4 to break the press, which a lot of teams do. They cover. We got to come back there. She'll take it herself. This is Melton. Melton to hold, walk first, because if it hadn't been a walk, it would have gotten a charge, even though the player might have been a hair late.
I thought she kind of got up under, not giving her anywhere to go, but I like the walk instead of the foul for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, they teach them at the refereeing school. They got the space straight up and down, and it depends on the official. USJ with 58 seconds. They'll be in no hurry to get a shot up, but they'll take one if they get an easy one. Down on the left baseline, we get a nice trap. Almost got a steal, knocked it out of bounds. As you see on our great clock here, you see the Blacksmith Jones and the Chevrolet and Dynamics there. And 47.8 seconds into Tig. Tig gives it up to Driver. Back to Tig on the left wing. Tig's got three-point capability. They feed in the high post. They're moving around. Tig has it look high. We gave them an opening for a 5-footer, but it comes off the rim. Can pull it down. And she yanks it. She's strong, and she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, and that's a big foul, Coach, because we're 70 feet from the basket. We're going to get free throws out of it.
And Rose coming in for them. Lita Rose. She's a freshman, wears number 12. Holt at the line. She's not been there tonight. She'll get 2. Still in the first quarter of play in what's been a white knuckler, an interesting game. Ooh, that one had the arc to go down. It went off the side of the rim. 15, Sophie King comes out. We'll see who checks back in at the quarter. Ayers up talking to her mom, who's also assistant coach. Shot it, got it. Nothing but string music. Long pass. They want the 3. The 3 is up. It's off the back of the iron. They fight for it. Comes off our hands into their hands. 13 seconds and counting. You can see it's going down. Tig. Ayers wants them to give a high screen and go.
That's illegal.
Yes, that'll be a foul. And that foul is on Villa. She wears number 22, Jessie Villa. I believe she is a freshman also. We've got 6 seconds, Brian.
Yeah, try to get a good shot, maybe draw a foul right here.
Boykin wants to go all the way. Oh, just over the rim. It's up, but it did not go in. Good effort at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, great job there.
Let's take a 30-second timeout, and when we come back, we'll have second quarter action.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
A real travesty of justice here. There was no foul.
I thought it was just a good rebound there by Carly, but they got her for over the back, so the first quarter's still going.
Yeah, so they have put 2 tenths. Well, not 2 tenths. They put 2 seconds back on there, and Tig will be to the line. Interesting. USJ looks like it's only going to rebound with one person. Tig, usually a very good free throw shooter. Also messes my book up because that's already total points for the quarter.
Right.
My book doesn't matter. What's on the floor is all that matters. Great attendance tonight. Good crowd. That went in and out, so we got a bonus out of that part. Now, if somehow the free throw Wizards or Elves or whatever, oh, that one good, though. So they were kind to us on the first one. USJ gets the second one. Time runs out, and I guess we'll take another 30-second timeout. We'll be back with USJ leading Jackson Christian 15-11.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here with the White Knuckler. Brian, your thoughts at the end of this first quarter?
Yeah, I didn't think we played bad at all. Just executing against the press. We're going to have to work really hard to get it up the floor. So look for us to continue to execute that. Ayers with 2 fouls. I'd like to see us, if she's matched up on Carly, go inside, maybe pick up that 3rd foul early here in the second quarter.
Absolutely. Now, Boykin has no points. We got to get her involved in our offense more. Of course, they're going to try to take her away. Very quickly, Teague leads them with 7. Driver has 2. Spellings 3. Ayers has 3. Baines has 2 for us, 1 for Carly Holt. Yarbrough with 2. Melton with 2. And Tess Little has 3. Jackson Christian ball going against a 2-3 zone. They've moved Ayers over. That's the best rebounding spot. It also keeps her out of foul trouble. When I played 2-3, I used to put my best rebounder but hide them because it was usually like a Godwin, a Piercy, a Kristen Gehring, people from the past that some of you know about. There's the shot. 3 up, and we missed, but we got to take that shot.
Yeah,
that's a good shot.
That's what you want. You want Riley taking an open 3 and maybe rushed it just a little bit.
Balance eye elbow follow through. We back our press up to about half court. They bring it up. Ayers back in there on the point right now. Good job by Tinsley. And she is, there's a way to match up and you switch. Matchup zones are really nothing but switching man to man. You got to be 5. Got to be 5 on the turnover. And it is a 5-second violation. Coming back in very quickly is Sophie King for USJ. You notice how dapperly attired Tony is tonight. He's got his Jackson Christian wonderful coaching shirt, but that suit is sharp.
Yeah, looking good down there.
Yes, he is.
Got to change sides of the floor and make it rotate.
Yep. See, we're allowing them to not move a whole lot. Now, in a minute, we're going to have to throw the skip pass. Like good high-low. We're going to kick out. Here's the shot up. Shot up. Rolls off. I thought it was going in. Ayers controls the board. Tinsley's going to try to slow her up now. She gets some help from Baines. She covers down, she being Tinsley. We've got good pressure out there. They bring it back to Tig out front. They'll run a cutter through. Ayers will pop out. She may go back door on us here in just a second. She's going to flash to the elbow and then step out to the left wing. We made them throw it a little while. We just couldn't get to it.
It's a little triangle and 2 kind of, Coach. There we go.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yarbrough, and we left it a little short. Who's going to get it? Tinsley. Thought there might have been a foul. What did you think, Brian?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of contact.
Melton's 3 just off the back of the iron. Yarbrough fights for it, gets it knocked away from her. We get it. Tinsley wanted to get it. And Riley Bradford will bring it back out front and set it. Baines in there in the low post. Yarbrough will step out to the high post, give her a screen. They'll switch it. And if they're still in their zone, they'll switch things quite well. They feed low. Baines wants to go, kicks out. 3 up from the top of the circle, just off rebound. The smallest girl on the floor, number 32. That is Jenna Tinsley.
I don't know how much 2-3 they play, Coach, but they're having trouble rebounding out of it.
They do much better with their man-to-man.
Yep.
At that time, we didn't cut our baseline effectively, and we fouled. And the foul is on Tinsley. Her first, team first. First shot off the front of the iron.
And Jenna, Coach, getting more minutes tonight. Looks like Lily is in street clothes, so I'm not sure if she's banged up or what, dealing with an injury.
Didn't get to talk to Tony like I would have liked to, and we were about to call we had to get a car moved. It wasn't his. We had to have somebody move theirs for him. They go 0 for 2 there at the line, that being King. So it's a 15-13 game. Boykin back in the contest. And the driver is going to lean on Boykin. That's good. She needs to run the baseline, change sides. But now Ayers will do the same thing. The shot, if you get her one, is to come from this wing away from Ayers or the top of the circle. There's the shot. Boykin up, just off. We are just barely missing. Yarber's going to go to the hole. The step through, she's got it. This game is tied at 15.
Coach, us offensive rebounding has changed the game. We got to continue to do it.
We sure do. You are right. 4th point by Yarborough. Her being a senior, you know those seniors that are out there want this game. We almost forced the turnover, and then we give up the baseline. And that is Driver with her 4th point of the night. Boykin, a little stutter step. Nice skip pass across. We skip it again. There's the drive. Stop, pop. 10-footer rolls in and out. And somebody has put a force field on that rim.
That's 2 jumpers that have been down and out. Elena's tired. She's working hard. Yeah. Got the hands on her head. She's trying to battle through it.
You're right. Jackson Christian gets it. 1-4 low across the baseline. We slide Riley Bradford up. She's got it. Now, they look like they have matched up well this time because Ayers followed her all the way out. That's Tess. Yeah, if we could. And that, Gibson, Boykin, smart thing. We try to go inside. Fall away and good. Boy. Lanes with that one. We're up, or it's tied again at 17. Ayers shot goes down.
Fortunate there to get the miss, but weren't able to secure the offensive rebound.
Well, I'm sure she's used to taking contact. Players I've known, I've had kids that had to play against their dads and moms, and she's been bumped by them a whole lot. Joel's got height, and Ashley makes it tough on her. So they take a 3-point lead, they being USJ. A couple of substitutions. See Holt back in. You're right. Lena is very tired.
Gassed.
And we send Holt deep now. And there's the pass in the front court. Baines wants to motor and go. She's bumped. Fall. Yes, it fell. Maybe when I said fall, there was enough wind to blow it off the rim into the goal.
She's falling away, but she's getting squared back up, and it's letting her create that space and get those shots off. Crafty there by the senior.
Now, if my stats are correct, and the board tells me I'm right, 2 fouls on Spellings, Mia Spelling, trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Shot it. Oh, it rolled off. And Ayers, and they're going to get us for a foul in the back. And is that Gibson with her 2nd foul? I believe it is.
Yeah, if Ayers has position like that, we'd like to just concede that rebound and not pick and save that foul. Hopefully she don't pick up her 3rd.
Sometimes it's better to run away and play defense on the other end. Tig quickly into the forecourt. USJ with a 1-point lead. Here's the drive. They'll say we kicked it. Sometimes I think it's as much somebody throwing it off your leg. You're trying to move your feet, but the way the rule book reads it, they call it a kick. We're not fussing about the officials. The rule book is written by men that get together and they talk about the rules and watch film, and they do a lot of study into it. Now we've got some kind of official timeout here. We'll come over and check the book.
Put 2:50 back on the clock. I guess it ran after the whistle.
Okie doke. It'll be inbounded on the baseline. The angle cut out of the 1-4 to Ayers. Ayers wants to shoot from 16. And it comes off the rim, but we did not do a good job rebounding. And we got behind instead of moving our feet. And Tig has been very aggressive tonight.
Yeah, looking for a shot, attacking the rim. Good use of the left hand there.
Very good use of it. You are right. That's Taylor Baines. It's just her first foul, but that's our fourth foul here in the fourth quarter. Shot it, got it. Tig has 10 on the contest, and she leads everybody in scoring. There's the flash. We got it. Boykin's got it beat. I think she's taken off just a hair too far out, and here's Ayers. We got to get squared up on her. Sometimes running under like that is not a bad thing, but the ball will be off us.
Yeah,
you can't try too hard, Brian.
Yeah, Tess did a good job there avoiding contact and getting the miss.
Yeah, great job down there. Now we just got to get the ball back. We stopped the ball from getting there and made them throw it outside. Unfortunately, that we left Villa open for her first 2 points. Jessie Villa, the freshman. There's the skip pass across the Baines to Boykin. Boykin and Ayers. Now there's your good matchup. Trouble is, unless people slide or move, there's not much room to drive again with a 1-4 high offense. They switch on the screen and roll.
Go to Carly.
And
post her right there.
Oh, we had her for a second.
Yeah. Good help side by Rose there.
1:41 to go. Bruins leading by 6. There's Holt. Her shot up. It's going to stay down. She's got 3, and we're back to within 4. That's a good move.
Yep.
We've got to close on those cutters quicker. We get a break, but we're not rebounding, Brian, on the defensive end. 3 up. That one kind of almost caught in the corner of the rim. We got the rebound. Holt got it. Pass over. We're going inside to Holt. They must have fouled her on the floor. Only the 4th team foul with 1:04 to go. And that foul is on Rose. They're still showing 3. Oh, well, I need to count mine. Holt gets it out of there with a lot of contact. Back into her.
There's body underneath.
Yeah, she got bodied. And tell you what, not bad defense, but she got us on the cross move. She couldn't square her body up. And I know what Gibson Boykin fought for that rebound. Earned it. Then we throw it away. Yes, we did. So with 40.3 seconds, USJ, will they hold it or try to go ahead and score? I think they'll take the easiest shot.
If they get a good shot, I think they'll take one.
Inbounded to Lily Teague. We go back. Ayers is picked up. Riley Bradford's we'll have some switching out here as they run a circle cut. 3-pointer falling away. We're going to get the rebound. We'll have 19 seconds. We just got to break the press. Stay away from the sideline. We got it, but that's dangerous. This is a good shot. She's taking good shots. They're just not falling, Brian. And the clock runs out with it 25-21. USJ in the lead over Jackson Christian. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and I would say Kyle Teichman will be with us. Let's take that 1-minute timeout.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
And we're back here at SQ Gymnasium, joined by Coach Kyle Teichman here at halftime. Lady Bruins lead 25-21. Coach, we were just talking about it during the break, a really good first half and a close game.
Yeah, I mean, if you're close on the floor, you can really see it. But the physicality and the pace that these girls are playing with, really fun to watch. You got a lot of girls breathing heavy, needing breaks, but they're giving everything they have. So it's been really, really fun to watch. I'm sure the second half will be the same.
I was talking a minute ago. Elena's got her hands on her head. She's dying out there, but giving everything she's got. Jenna with some good early minutes there as we're down Lily tonight. So a pretty good first half, and Coach Sheets will take that, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Coach, the last time got to see you was Sacred Heart, which feels like forever ago. And we didn't get to talk. That was just a boys' game, but talk about that game and the shot making and Mormon going at it and Aiden Shaw going and DJ and just all the guys. Talk about that game and how that ended.
Yeah, I mean, you see 78-73 as a final in high school basketball, and that's a lot of points. And you think bad defense, and it really wasn't. You just had a lot of really good players on the floor making tough shots, and they were kind of going back and forth. And Aiden closed it out for us, but just a lot of talent, a lot of athleticism, and you had several dunks and not just, open court dunks, talking about on people, over people. So it was a really high level of athleticism that, maybe hasn't been as seen as often around here, but we're proud of our guys and the work they put in. So it's fun for them to get to display them in those kind of games.
And it's hard to beat Sacred at home. And obviously they're not as talented 1 through 8 or 9, like he's been able to run guys off the bench, but there's still tons of talent on that floor, tons of shooting on that floor, and to beat them at their place is always a big win.
Yeah, road wins are so important. Not that it's easy at home, but to go on the road, an unfamiliar environment, those almost count a little bit more than just the one win. So to get that one and rebound and bounce back after dropping one here to Trinity the Tuesday before, that was the first time we beat Sacred. I think they'd won 6 in a row over us, so they've kind of been the kings of the district on the boys' side for the past couple of years. So, again, even though it wasn't perfect and we would have liked to have had a bigger margin, to go over there and win is no small task.
So moving forward, we got to play that game, and then the Snowmageddon starts on Sunday, and you didn't see your guys till was it Thursday or Friday?
Friday, some of them, most of them on Saturday.
Yeah, most of them officially on Saturday. So hopefully we're not going to come out a little rusty as far as shooting goes and all those things. But the good thing is everybody was battling that, dealing with that. Last game we played against these guys was tight, and it will be tonight. The way they play, their style of play, how they like to play defense, and their physical, all those things. I believe we got down 7 there in the third quarter, and it looked a little bit grim, looked a little bit like they took the momentum away from us, and then the Eagles come back and take that game. Talk a little bit about that game and what you expect out of tonight's game.
Yeah, I hope tonight's a little bit cleaner. I don't think we played our best game, and a lot of that's due to the stuff that they were doing. So now with some more time to go back and digest the film and see how they tried to guard us and what they were wanting to do, you hope you clean some of that up and present some easy opportunities for yourself. But, yeah, to come back from 7 against them, with their tempo and how methodical they are, you don't want to get behind against these guys because they will spread the floor, be super patient. So either team, if you can get a lead early, really goes a long way tonight. So how we start will be super important, and you don't know because the delay and all that kind of stuff, how it's going to look early.
Yeah. So looking and seeing some TCA coaches here tonight, so I'm assuming they're not playing. So who's playing in the district tonight that you know of? Is Sacred they have a game tonight?
Yeah, so Trinity, their boys are playing at Sacred Heart right now.
Okay,
so
that makes sense.
That's why Coach Coble and Coach Parker are here for Trinity's girls. They're off tonight. So Trinity's at Sacred, and then I believe Fayette is at Tipton. So those are kind of that first round of games. So the way it's worked out with the snow is we'll have played USJ and Trinity both twice before even having a chance to see Fayette and Tipton. So the snow is throwing a wrinkle into the schedule, even though the standings will have all the same record as far as total games. Not everybody will have played everybody else. It's really hard to calculate and figure it all out kind of down the stretch.
So that's a good one to keep our eyes on tonight, and we'll be following that one. Coach Teichman, thank you as always for joining us here at halftime. Excited for your guys tonight, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it. That's Coach Kyle Teichman joining us at halftime here. 25-21, Lady Bruins lead. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and then be back for more action.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And we are back here at SQ Gymnasium. And, Coach, I believe I saw Coach Jerry Eskew here tonight. Always good to have him come back and visit. Lady Eagles down by 4 here at the half. Both teams warming up. Lady Bruins talking over in the huddle. Looking forward to a good second half and seeing what adjustments have been made by both teams.
You are right about everything. That was Jerry Eskew, the legend himself, great football coach, was head man here for a good stint, and a lot of good things happened when he was. We trail by 4. They're 4 for 7 from the free throw line. We are only 2 for 5, and we must shoot better than 40%.
Yeah, clean that up, and we're right there.
Oh, absolutely. Lily Tigg leads them with 10. We are led with 6 out of Taylor Baines. And, of course, 4 for Driver. And let's see, that is not right on that one. It belongs to Spellings. She has 3. Ayers has 6. We've done a pretty good job holding her down so far. She can explode 2 for Via for us, 6 for Baines, 3 for Carly Holt, 4 for Yarber, 2 for Melton, 2 for Tinsley, and 3 for Tess Little. And we really need to get Gibson Boykin going this half. Watch your cutters and see if they go through. Tess Little looks like she's working on Ayers. And Ayers flashes, and you have to jump to the ball and beat people across that lane. That time, working behind it, they'll kick out. The 3 is up off the back of the iron. Interesting. It's out of bounds, but I've saw handcuffs called in the first half that wasn't that bad.
All right.
Oh, well, consistency, there's that old coach's word. There we go. That's the way you break it now. This is better when Riley can bring it up and kick it to the scorers. And they bring Tess to the point. Riley will go to that right corner. Yarborough has it top of the circle, feed high-low. Baines had it, lost it, and they say it was off Baines. Interesting. Like driver to inbound the basketball for USJ to Ayers. Ayers will kick it off to Teague. Back out front. Driver almost pushing off a little bit. That time we didn't switch on Teague, and sometimes you have to switch. Ayers falling away, and it's short because she was falling away. Brian shooting it. We get the rebound. Teague and Ayers, or actually it's Ayers and Gibson Boykin, a good matchup there. Yarborough going. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Great job there, not letting the contact knock her off balance and drawing that foul.
Yarborough has not been to the line tonight. She's got 2 points, or has she got 4? We'll have to look at that. She's got 4. Here's her first shot. Just rolling around. That's 2 for 6 for us tonight. Got to put those free throws in. This could be some of that off time from the ice and stuff. Second one, shot it, got it. Brings the Lady Eagles back to within 3 of the Lady Bruins. Riley Bradford putting a little heat on Teague right there. And we are in a version of a triangle in 2. It's more man-to-man right now because the bottom girl of the triangle popped out there. Of course, TCA's here scouting this game tonight. They've got all their coaches here. Okay, tapping the top of his head is Joel Ayers calling a play, if you saw that in the picture. A little bit of a weave action. Now they've got a side semi-clip. Boy, good job, us. She picks it up. She's got quick hands. It falls off, and skying for the basketball was Baines, and we get rid of it quickly, and that's what you got to do, Brian. Get out of that trap. Okay, ball out of bounds. I thought maybe we needed to get a search warrant or something there.
Yeah.
We go 1-4 across. We'll slide up the line to Baines. Thought Tess might pull the trigger then. We go back to Boykin. She pops out. She gets the screen, doesn't use it, uses the backup dribble. Feeding inside, Yarborough could go. She wants to kick it out. We didn't catch it cleanly, so we're still working. An offside exchange there. Back in the lane, Baines will cross over, go to the hole.
I think you got to call something there, one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm like you. You had enough contact for something. There's the steal. That's racehorse time. Baines going to the bucket. She takes it, and it doesn't fall. Will she get 2? They call blocking, and they are going to give her 2. Taylor Baines. She's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And that foul, they say, is on number 10. That is Mia Spelling's 3rd foul. Team's 2nd foul. We have no team fouls in this quarter. Good shot right there of Taylor Baines. Shot it, got it. Of course, we say that many times. Holt's going to give Yarborough a little rest in honor of the late Bill Haney, the dean of broadcasters around here. What a great job he did in the girls' state tournament, UTM basketball. Second one, nothing but string music. It's a 1-point contest.
She's going to steal it again.
Get the steal. Baines all over the place. The senior wants it. The Euro step, it's in, and Jackson Christian has taken the lead by 1. 10 points for Taylor Baines.
Back-to-back steals and leads to points.
Boykin was wise. Here's the three-pointer, and that one, she was wide open, measured it, and hit it, and that was Sophie King. Well, I said it was good. Now, is there going to be a foul? I look down to right.
He's trying to figure out if the foul was after the basket went down. Yeah, they're going to count it.
Villa back in the ball game. Foul is on 10. That's Spellings. That's her fourth, Brian's what I've got there. It's one-on-one defense. We can clear out and let Riley. Now, they do bring somebody from the offside to trap. That's where you need to stay in the middle of the floor to Boykin. They'll try to trap her. Riley's got an open person. Taylor wanted to go right. Now she spins, kicks it out. Radford looks it over, and she'll go get on a wing or go to the baseline. We go to Boykin, left side. Guard through cut, or the basket cut if you prefer that. Tess Little's first three up, rolls off the rim, and Driver's going to come out of there with it, trying to take it full court. And Teague missed the bunny but got her own rebound back. Now we knock it away. Somebody stick some firm grip or something on that ball to hold it.
The ball's going everywhere.
Melton waiting to check in. Boykin on the left wing.
They're helping with that offside defender. Carly's got to feel that.
Yep. And Tess got it away at the perfect time. Into Holt. Holt wants to go up and under. It's getting a little deep, and it's not getting the backboard. Nice pass, but left it short. Ayers shot in, out, and in. Her first two, and they're back up 4.
Some tired bodies out there right now.
They have given all they've got. They're only 4 points down. Oops. And that's what happens when you're tired. Tig has it. Ayers, she wants the NBA three. It's off the back of the rim. Gibson Boykin mustering everything she's got to get down the floor. She got fouled. Trouble is she won't go to the line. She's such a good free throw shooter. Right now, Gibson just needs something to fall. Sophie King with her third foul. Melton wants to make a move but gives it to Boykin. Boykin brings it back to the top of the circle. Backs it out to near the jump circle. No count on. 2:30 and we'll attack now. That is going to be 2 shots, and that is a blocking foul. Started falling too soon for one thing, Brian.
Yeah, I couldn't see much down that way, but you could tell she was up under for sure there.
Yeah. Now, if my stats are correct, the scoreboard has just reaffirmed that that's her third foul. That's Driver's third. Boykin will be at the line for 2 shots. First one, and it is hit off to the left of the back part of the rim a little bit. And for a great shooter, that gets to be a little frustrating. Second one shot it, got it. So Boykin with her first points. She came into the game averaging 16. Now we'll get matched back up here. Holt with the almost, but they kick it out. Good ball movement by USJ. They wanted to have a screen and roll, but Ayers didn't want to accept the screen. A little hesitation or yo-yo dribble. They set the screen out. We switch it. We gave up the baseline. And USJ got the points out of it. That's Ellen Driver's 6th point. Quickly into the forecourt. Eagles trail the Bruins by 5. Got an exciting boys contest coming up after this. Brian, you're right. We're tired. I thought maybe we were going to run a flex cut then, but we actually make a diagonal cut and bring the ball back around the horn.
It's a kick.
We forced that one.
Yeah, I thought they might have got a kick there.
Could have. By definition, it was the same as that other one. Here's the 3 up, and it's down. That time she was balanced. She's got 5 in the quarter and 11 in the contest. It's an 8-point lead with 57 seconds for the Lady Bruins over the Lady Eagles. We slide a post up, try to go back door. Now we get it over to Melton, to Boykin. Here's the drive. I thought she got hit on that one. Maybe she didn't. I should have looked into our camera. They run it down the floor, and you can see they have a hair more, but not that we're not trying, but they just have a hair more pep in their step. It's a 10-point game with 19 seconds. We need a bucket here to get it back to 8 for the exciting fourth quarter that's coming up. Melton down to Tinsley. The shot's got to go up. Riley Bradford. It did not fall. It's a 10-point lead, 37-27. The Bruins lead the Lady Eagles. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I see a great shot there of Tony, and talking to his team that we just need a little pep here, and it's not because we're not trying. We are tired. Those ladies have, and your rotation is messed up because you don't have Lily Barnes in that rotation.
And when you have to work that hard to get the ball up the floor against the press, it takes a lot out of you too. And so there's no easy possessions. We're working hard to get the ball up the floor and having to drive and keep driving and finding somebody open, and we're just not hitting enough, making enough shots right now. We're a 10-point game. We have to keep battling and get us back in it.
Absolutely. Taylor Baines leads us with 10 points. She had a 4-point quarter then. Holt still at 3, and it'll be Jackson Christian basketball. Really would love to score right here. Tess Little has 3 points on the night. She's only attempted 1 3-pointer, I believe. There's the guard through cut, the screen and roll series. You see UCLA do something like that when John Wooden was coaching them. Good penetration, but they cut us off. Back outside to Baines. Here's Boykin wanting to go the hole, and they started falling then again on her.
And I felt like that whistle was early.
Yeah, it was. So Boykin, who's 1 for 2 from the free throw line, will go her first shots here in the fourth quarter. The foul was on Teague. First one shot it, got it. Boykin to attempt her second one and got that one too. So that gets it under a double-digit lead. Now we got to play defense. We left the baseline open. They're kicking it back out. Teague has it, far wing, into the high post, back out, and they're going to swap and let Ayers work, while Teague, who is normally a point guard for him, but either girl could be a point guard. They X off the ball, and Ayers wants to go one-on-one, and they're going to call a hand foul. Wow.
Interesting.
Very interesting. And I want to say that's on 30, and that's her third foul, Gibson Boykin. Here's the shot from Teague, a 3 up off the iron. Rebound, Taylor Baines. She's had a game, hadn't she?
Yeah.
Brian?
Need a big bucket right here. Get it to 6.
Here's Blakely Melton's drive, kick out to Holt.
I wouldn't mind seeing Carly shooting that.
Carly is a very good three-point shooter. Got it down low again. This time the right English on the ball, and it spins in. Holt's got 5 now. There's the long pass. They're beating us down the floor, but we get the turnover. Here's Boykin motoring up the floor. A little stop and go, but keeps her dribble. We feed inside. Holt gets double teamed. We throw it a little high. Tess refeeds in there. There we go, up again. Will it stay down? Yes, it does. And a foul.
Big time play by Carly. What we needed, Coach. Got a little momentum back in the game right now.
Absolutely. It's 37-33. Holt will go to the line. She'll shoot one to complete an old-fashioned three-point play. And they say the foul is on Villa. Interesting. That one off the back of the iron. Ayers with the rebound. Nice bounce pass ahead. Euro step. Tig misses. They'll probably say it's off us. The outside official had the best look. The officials talked to each other. Now, Coach Ayers is calling for his 5 defense. We'll find out what it is. I think they're going back just pure man-to-man this time.
Yep.
We go 1-4 high. Crossover dribble. Tested. Back across to Baines. Good feed. And that's a good no call right there.
Yeah, if she gathers and goes up, she may draw a foul there, but can't falter there.
And there's a timeout called. We'll take a 30-second timeout. They're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the third, or actually fourth quarter.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
And back here at SQ Gymnasium, 37-33. Lady Eagles battling back here. Down 10 points at the end of the third quarter, but Carly Holt battling inside. And we're Coach Ayers takes a timeout. 37-33, 5 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game.
We had a nice run going then, Brian, and that was probably a good timeout by Coach Ayers. Of course, I've already seen Darby here. Coach Wyatt's here. Coach Phillips is here. All our coaches are here. Jerry Eskew sitting with Bill Hamilton across the way. See Derek Pritchard, the USJ athletic director and football coach, here. So we got a full house tonight. Replays of this game on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page and to Gibson Boykin. Baines shot, I thought it got touched. Carly knocks it in, or didn't quite get in. She stepped from out of bounds. And my phone was trying to take over and be one of our cameras. I've never had that one happen before. Oh, we'll have a foul, but a good effort by our kids.
Yeah, loose ball foul. She going to get the reaching in and just hard contact.
Carly Holt will get the foul. That's Carly's second foul. Team second. Both teams have 2 team fouls. USJ will get in a box formation at the elbows and the blocks. Like drivers would be the trigger person. They wanted to get it to Ayers. They did. Ayers goes up over. Her shot bounces, and that extra bounce helped USJ on the rebound. It does that sometimes to you. Back outside to King. King to Teague as they change sides of the floor. Now here comes Teague back to Sophie King. We missed the steal attempt, but scramble. Look at his hustle. You know, it's close, and I know we didn't want it, but if you slap down, I did that when I officiated. I had already gathered the air. Ayers will go to the line for 2.
That's a good, I mean, it's a hard foul, but I think it's a basketball play.
Oh, it is. First shot missed. Ayers has 11 tonight. Lena Yarber back in. Taylor Baines with a well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
Second one, boy, that was nothing but string music by Halen Ayers. It's a 5-point lead, and here comes the three-quarter court press. We break it well that time. Probably should have said we broke it well that time, but English teachers don't get on me. Now we start slide up. Tony is changing the play. That looks like 2-3 zone to me. It is. We've overloaded one side. They almost get the steal, but almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. 16-footer by Gibson Boykin.
Big shot. Let's dig in on defense.
And she's got 4 of them right here in this quarter. Now, our other girls have been contributing, playing hard. Gibson, nice move. I still want to see her catch and shoot, though, sometime, Brian.
Yeah.
Even with the person in her face, she can do it. We got several good shooters. Riley Bradford can shoot. Tess can shoot. Here's Ayers leaning away. Rebound, Yarborough, and they are picking. She gets rid of it, but she had to muscle up on. Gibson Boykin not going to be denied. She gets it to Yarborough. Yarborough wants to get rid of it. Did not see Halen Ayers step in front. Here's Ayers on the run out. Gets stopped. She'll kick it off. Three-pointer up off the back of the iron. Holt gets the rebound, and she surrounds it, corrals it. I know her mother and dad are proud. Luann Cisco, she was before she got married. She played at Northside, and she could shoot. Carly can shoot the three. I think Tony wants to talk about it right now because he knows he's got a chance to either tie it or get within one. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back with more.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
We are back, and boy, my phone is wanting to do everything. I've been trying to read it, tried to be cameraman. Brian, some quick thoughts here. You always have some good ones.
Yeah, you know, Coach, we got down 10, and you felt like it was kind of danger time for our girls, but we're battling back and really just being tough, physical, getting rebounds, playing hard inside, and it's our ball. I have the timeout with down 3. I like the timeout by Coach Hughes getting us settled down, and let's see what we come out back with out of the half.
Yeah, absolutely. Wesley Freeman, Forrest Mainers, and 5 other people. My phone not telling me who the 5 others are. Mary Linton Little, go Lady Eagles, Ben and Mary Little. Of course, Donna Boykin Melton is watching and wishes she was here. Brenda Austin McNeil, go Lady Eagles, you can do it. Anita Thornton White says go Lady Eagles, and Gregory Holt says go Eagles, or go JCS. We'll get some more in just a few moments. Shot off, they get the rebound. That was King with a big rebound for them. They get it quickly to Ayers. Down in the corner, and that is deadly by Mia Spellings. That's her second 3 of the night. She's got 6, and it's a 6-point lead, Brian.
Yeah, it's a big shot. Extend this lead by Spellings.
Yeah, we don't have to have the 3, but we do need a score with 2:39 and counting. Boykin has it. We run a cutter, give her a high screen. She picks it up. Baines got it left wing. We skip it across. Here's the shot. Tess shot. Straight enough. She gets her own rebound, but there's going to be some kind of foul down there, and one of them held. Either Ayers or Elena held. Or they say they did. It's going to be called on Elena. Boy, is that a tough break, because Tess had just gotten her own rebound.
Yeah, and that looked like a pretty good box out, but of course I was watching the rebound. I didn't see.
Important defensive set here. Trailing by 6, the Lady Eagles need to come up with one. And, there's a almost steal. Nobody can fault Taylor Baines' effort tonight.
Yeah. Really good hustle, anticipating that.
Again, the Lady Bruins with that 6-point lead. Tig does the smart thing for them and circles out, gives it over to King. They'll run a bunch of cutters, but they're looking for errors here at money time, and Tig to handle the ball quite a bit. And that one's going to go out of bounds. A big turnover with 1:55 left. We must strike this time.
Yeah, huge turnover. Our possessions are going to be limited, Coach. Like you said, we have to be very efficient on the offensive end.
Absolutely. We've got to get a crossover dribble.
Got to get off that dribble. There we go.
Boykin's got it. Oh, if we could just open up right there and let we get a driver. Oh, and here we go now. Y'all give Tess some room to work. Or actually, it's Riley Bradford. 1:30, we've got to get our offense. And Tony's telling him, you can see him motioning. He wants some movement. We'll cut through. Yarborough working hard to get open in the low post, and we misread the cutter. Now Tony's changing defense. I think we're going to have a timeout with USJ leading Jackson Christian 41-35. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Okay, Brian, a minute 16. What have we got to do?
Yeah, tough possession there. And they're really pushing us out of our offense, and we turn it over. Minute 16, we only have one foul to give. We're going to have to try to lengthen this game as much as we can, get it out of Ayers and Teague's hands and make somebody else beat you from the free throw line.
Yes, we've got to. Let's see if we go eyeball to eyeball or try to step around. There's several ways you can play it. Tony may put us in the 2-2-1 defense that we have used some games. We may even match up to it. It's going to be side out of bounds. We're not completely matched up like let it come in too easy. That's not what he wanted.
Yep. Make her give it up. May try to play for a steal right here. Going to have to foul. There you go.
That should be the 5th team foul and put a shooter at the line. That would be Ellen Driver, the junior, going to the line. She's got 8 points tonight. She has not been to the free throw line tonight. Her first shot up and off the back of the rim. (41-35), a minute 4. Second shot off the back of the rim. Rebound Yarborough. Got the motor now. Riley Bradford.
Take the first best one we get.
That's right. Riley very capable three. Boy, they are guarding her. And Tony calls a good timeout. He's going to have to shake some shooters loose. That's what he's going to do. We're going to keep it here, Brian. And offensively, we almost have to have a basket.
Yeah, and you would like for it to be a three. It doesn't have to be, but you would like for it to be. I'm assuming that Coach is going to draw out a quick hit and play right here. We don't have time to really get into the ball screen and the roll and all those things that we've been trying to do tonight. So look for him to draw something up that hits quick to get us an open shot.
Absolutely, and then the defense has got to turn around. And you wonder, will we go eyeball to eyeball? Will we stay in the 2-2-1? But I know he wanted us to get matched up better. We let it get to Ayers too easy.
Yeah, and, fortunately we got it to Driver and she missed. So, sometimes it works out for us, and so it worked out in that instance.
That's a good huddle shot by our camera crew. And I tell you what, those girls are listening to Tony very attentively. And you like to see good things like that. A good discipline by our team, good coaching by Tony. And, folks, this one's not over. It's just a 6-point contest. And I have seen the University of North Carolina score 7 points in 11 seconds before.
Yeah, plenty of time. We just got to get the ball in the basket.
I remember that, and it is Jackson Christian ball. They run the line to get it in. And very quickly, they covered it. You have to give USJ credit because we tried to get it to our three-point shooters. We've got to get one up. A good shot, though, very quickly. NBA 3 off the back of the iron, and USJ comes up with a big rebound. And they quickly get it to Ayers. We foul Ayers. She'll go to the line and shoot two, and that foul looks like it's going to be on Tess Little. And that's just her first. That's what I thought. The USJ won't rebound. They don't want to take a chance on a foul. First one is good by Ayers. They only have two, so they can be a little aggressive. They only have 2 team fouls.
And that hurts us at this point because we're not going to get to the line and stop the clock unless it's a shooting foul.
14 points for Ayers as she goes 2 for 2. USJ will give up the layup just to keep the 3 from going up. Here's Boykin. Hook layup in. We'll call a timeout. And let's take a 30-second. We'll regroup and come back after 30 seconds on the Worthy Road Network.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Hey, Brian, got to have the basketball. Your thoughts on how to do it?
Yeah, we're going to have to try to jump the inbounds pass, and you go for the initial steal. If you don't get it, we got to go back to try to get them back to the free throw line as quick as possible.
Absolutely. Macy Lee says she is watching from Union University probably. Eli Gay, Landon Dean, Camille Deloach Collins, and here's the inbounds play. Now, that's a wise foul because it was an uncontested layup then. 12
and Travers missed
seconds.
2. Sorry to cut you off. She's missed 2 already, so
you're right.
We'll see if that's a trend.
She has not shot a free throw till this fourth quarter. Her first 2 hit the back of the rim. Let's see what happens on this one. She usually is a very good free throw shooter. That one's she's got the, and again, all these girls, both teams have had some time off longer than either coach wanted. TCA here scouting tonight. That one did hit. 1 for 4 on the night, 11 seconds, and we got to get one on the glass. Now it's under that point where we just got to take it to the hole and get what we can get. 3 off, and the game is over at 44-37. USJ has taken the series, but what a game played by our girls. And we'll take here first a 1-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk a little more.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
We are back here. A tough loss for the Lady Eagles. A good win. It was the district, so the Lady Eagles now have 2 losses. We were one game behind. One game behind. Now we are 2 games behind them, but still ahead of the rest of the pack. We've got to go to TCA, who is a much improved TCA, and they were here scouting us tonight. Let's give the scoring. 44-37 the final. USJ had 44 points. Ellen Driver had 9. 10 for Lily Tigg tonight, all those coming in the first half. Mia Spelling, 6. Sophie King had 3. Halen Ayers had 14. And Jessie Villa had 2. Jackson Christian, Lady Eagles, with 37 points. Taylor Baines had 10 to lead the team. Carly Holt had 7, had a great fourth quarter with 2 really big baskets. Lena Yarber had 5. Gibson Boykin had 6 in that fourth quarter, 7 for the contest. Jenna Tinsley had 2, and Tess Little had 3 in the contest. 44-37, your final. We also play Saturday, men's and women's, at Tipton Rosemark. All these games right now, the only one I don't know that won't be carried by Worthy Road Studios and the Jackson Christian Facebook is the Natchez Trace game, if it is played. And we appreciate all of those of you that have watched. And I tell you what we need to do. We need to take another timeout. And when we come back, after at least a 2-minute timeout, we'll discuss the boys' game.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
We are back here. Brian, some final thoughts on the girls' game. You've got an interesting announcement to make, and then some thoughts on the boys' game.
Yeah, you know, Coach, it's back and forth, and they go up by 10 there to end the third quarter, make a run. We come back and make a run of our own, cut it back to 3 points, and just weren't able to get it past that. You know, they covered us up. They ran us off the 3-point line, and did a good job of not fouling us and getting us to the line. But valiant effort by our girls. If a couple threes go down, we had some shots rim in and out, missed some shots from the free throw line, weren't quite able to execute offensively like we would hope, and they were able to pull away from us there at the end.
You're absolutely right about that. This boys contest was a white knuckler over there. I'm looking for some junk defense in addition to their 2-3 and man-to-man.
Yeah, you know what they're going to have as far as offensively. It's going to run through Brady Smith. It's going to run through Mills Terry. And offensively we know what we're going to do. It's going to go through Aiden Shaw, DJ Jenkins. Hopefully Ridgely Reagan plays a little bit better this game as far as staying out of foul trouble and being on the floor for us and being the weapon that he is. And so looking for a really good game, and they like to play in the 40s, and we like to get out and run a little bit, so contrasting styles, and we'll see what happens in this one.
Absolutely. We will watch it. And when I call it a junk defense, it's a combination. Now, I don't know what you and Kyle talked about because I was downstairs. But over there, they did run the combo defense, basically a triangle and two. Some, but it was not effective over there. We were able to get to the basket. As a matter of fact, a couple of times when they were running it, we scored.
Yeah, and they played more man-to-man at their place than they played against us last year. They played a little more zone. So I would say that we'll see that again. Pack it in the paint. We're going to have to knock down some open shots. Jenkins was the X factor in the last game, using his length, knocking down jumpers, taking a big shot there, hitting a three-pointer. We got down 7 points, and they were able to come back and make a run and hold on. So exciting matchup ahead.
Absolutely. And, of course, like I said, we believe we're going to tip you off a little bit. Stay with us because we may be able to pick up, I don't know, but we are going to have something special. And, of course, we've got Gary here on the board here with us. Paul Schultz, he stepped in for a minute. And we got a minute 47. And I think I will check and see. Gary, how much trouble will we have picking up something from the floor? Could be some audio in the form of singing. And we're trying to get hold of Paul. Tell you what, let's take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the answers for you.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans.
Can you see by the dawn? Oh, say, can you see by the street.
good rendition of that. And I can tell you what happened. His music didn't play.
Yeah, and he was a little bit nervous, and he was able to get it together there, did a great job, and the crowd helped him through that. Good job, young man.
It was a good job.
Starters for the USJ Bruins, number 4, Brady Smith. Number 10, Hayes Carney, is a senior. Number 3, a freshman, Sam Kale. Number 1, junior Wallace Driver. And the final starter is 0, junior Mills Terry. Bruins coached by Jeff Jones. And now the starters for your Eagles tonight. Starting at guard, he's a senior, number 1, Aiden Shaw. At forward, he's a junior, number 2, Berman Jenkins. At point guard, he's a sophomore, number 3, Cole Vargason. At forward, he's a freshman, number 10, Kelsey Rose. And the final starter, he's a senior. He plays forward, number 23, Ridgely Reagan. Eagles coached by head coach Kyle Teichman, assisted by Ryan Yates and Drew Pirtle.
And it's good to see Ridgely out there, but an injury that was checked out earlier in the week, and we'll see how much Ridgely can go. We can score and we can play defense with them. It was a white knuckler, a very physical game at USJ. Do you expect anything different?
Nah, both teams know what the other team's going to do. Expect it to be the same. You got to know where Brady Smith is. You got to know where Mills Terry is, and of course, we know the weapons that the Eagles have.
Absolutely. And it looks like Berman Jenkins to jump. Both teams in a defensive tip. USJ controls it. That was Smith winning the tip then. We come out with our traditional man-to-man. They run a double high screen with a curl cutter off of it. They cut underneath. This is a version of the wheel offense against man-to-man. Shot taken, no good. And it was...
Yeah, we didn't hit it.
We didn't hit it. I didn't think we did, but I hold my breath on games like that, or on shots and things like that. You almost have to hold your breath, Brian. We get in a, not quite a stack, but we had 2 high screens there. Cole Vargason has it. Berman Jenkins tries to go back door. Outside to Ridgely Reagan. He looks like he's moving pretty good right now. Shaw, NBA 3, falling away. Brady Smith with the rebound. He's looking for help. Oh, there's a little traveling music maestro. Early turnover right there. Wallace Driver. Here comes Cole Vargason. Young point guard with a lot of potential. Ridgely Reagan has it. Love it when Ridgely's down there low. He can go up over people. Nice layup on the bounce pass by Shaw.
Yeah, you had 2 paying attention to Aiden. It's a good slip and a good pocket pass there by Aiden Shaw.
Yeah, Ridgely Reagan with the basket and in good hands. Thought he might flush it for a little bit, but with the injury, probably good to stay away. There's a diagonal cutter through, and we let him get it in low post, but his momentum took him out of shooting. Shot up, no good. Reagan, well, let it go out of bounds. Now that would be a team rebound if you were keeping official stats.
Bruins extending out some.
And several of our people have written us again. Missy Underwood Hearn. And Missy is one of my former students at Northside. Her husband, Bobby Hearn, played at JCM. Boy, Shaw's layup, it was a nice one. It just came out.
Yeah, good pass there by Coe, and it just unfortunate bounce.
Keo with the ball. I have to remember that. They tried backdoor, and that's all we could do. We gave them the escape back out front. Keo's a pretty good three-point shooter. We held him down till that fourth quarter.
I thought it was incidental. I guess they got the push there.
I did too. So that one is on Kelsey Rose, and I'm sure Kelsey's wondering, what did I do? Inbound the ball, Rose picks up. He kind of raised up. We cut the baseline off. Good job, Shaw falling down in there. And that's what you got to do. You got to drop and help. Ferguson on the point. We're going to run the thumbs down play. Here's Shaw. This should be two. He's going straight up. Just a little. It came off the rim there. Usually those fall for him. That's a good pickup by Driver then, because it would have been double dribble. They wouldn't have given him the fumble on that one. In and out. Rebound, Cole Vargason. 2-0 still the score early in this contest. Actually, it's just under 5 minutes now. Originally, Reagan's going to set the screen. Shaw had picked it up, though. Thought originally, we might have had a back door, but you're already committed. It's better to make the pass safe. Originally did that. Nice hook pass. Hands got up there. Wow. It could have been called either way, and it looks like the deuce is on the loose, and Ridgely is coming out, so I'm wondering if that's tightening up a little bit on him. Deuce Lawrence in the ball game. Deuce always hustles, whether it's football or basketball. USJ goes 1-4 high. They step the post out. They'll overload one side now. They run the circle cut and giving room to drive. And they're using some dribble drive action now once they got into that spread set. Shot short. Coming up with his Kelsey Rose. Kelsey's wanting the guard to come to him so he can get into the action, and there he goes. Proper way to handle it, Brian.
Yep.
Here's Shaw. A little wheel and deal. That one got blocked.
Got to get back.
And we cut it off, but they go for three. It's off the back of the iron. We don't fight each other, but I'm glad to see a lot of people going for the rebound. Rose got it. Cole Vargason says, let's do it this way. Reed Finney looks like he's fixing to check in.
Yeah, they're overplaying. We got them spread out. We're going to have to hit the back cuts.
Yeah. Finney had 5 against us in that first contest. Shaw pops out. We need to get him going. It's still a 2-0 lead with a little under 3:20 to go. There it is to Jenkins. Jenkins goes up. Watch the replay. We get the jump ball call. They're closer to it than I am, but here's the inbound pass. Shaw kicks out. Deuce gets it back to Shaw, top of the circle. He's guarded by Driver. Furman Jenkins wanted to wheel and deal, and back to Cole Vargason. Here's a back door. Good decision by Aiden Shaw.
Got a space.
Yep. Get your spacing. We were too close for a while. We were bunched up. Here's the three up and down, Cole Vargason.
That's a big shot for Co, our team, and that's 5-0 lead. Big shot.
That came out of his hands better than it has in over a week. And I'm not talking about the ice week. I'm talking about the playing week. Good shot. Balanced and everything. Up, we gave up the baseline, and that'll cost you. Usually we got a break. Can we get the rebound? No. Finney hustles and gets it for USJ. Here's a three up. It's short, and we got it off before we traveled. No, And the referee is right. You cannot attack the cylinder without the net being down. Even though the cylinder played better defense on us than we played.
Yep.
Now there's a young man in there that's all hustle. Caden Cook has come into the contest for Kelsey Rose. USJ extends. This is a version of a 1-1-3 press is really what it is. Nice pass. Cole Vargason. And there's the finish. Deuce Lawrence. The deuce was on the loose then. Mills Terry, and that's a good matchup, him and Berman Jenkins. Cole did a good job there. And it's double dribble. I know that Sam Cale, I still believe it. Well, what do you think, Brian?
We knocked it away, so he should be able to dribble again, but I don't know. He might have seen something different, or I might have seen something different.
I saw the ball get loose.
Yeah.
If
Cole doesn't knock it away, then it's definitely a double dribble.
Yeah. And I guess the referee probably saw it the way I did. So we both may be in error, but guess what? The play stands. Guard to the cut, pop out Ridgely Reagan. Oh, I thought we might have had Cook then, but it was pretty tight down there. We've got to watch our spacing, don't we, Brian?
Yeah, we're getting bunched up.
Reagan wants to wheel and deal. He does. Comes off the glass. Finney gets the rebound, gets it out. Mills Terry, good, solid young man. And they say we hack down.
And Rich is in a good position. Like to see him just keep his hands up there.
And that foul on Ridgely Reagan. His first, team second. Out of bounds USJ. They run the box. They'll screen across and then screen up.
Going to slip it.
We did a good job. 5, yes. Now, folks, if you wonder why I was hollering 5, that I count to myself 1,001, 1,002. Coaches teach their players to do that too.
Yeah, well scouted there by Coach Teichman's club, knowing what was coming and taking it away.
He's watched a lot of film. Vargason 7-0 with 57 seconds. They wanted to trap. Shaw wisely held up. Deuce needed a little help then. Vargason provided it. Trying to go back door. We may have missed it, but Ridgely Reagan, the Sky King himself, right there for his 4th point. And with 36 seconds left, Coach wants a timeout. Let's keep it here for a minute. What have you seen, Brian?
Coach, that's 3 misses there around the rim for Aiden, and they're not super easy shots. They're contesting them. He's going to knock those down, but a good job there by Ridgely to pursue the rebound. 9-0, an interesting timeout. I guess Coach Jones maybe sees this as an important possession offensively. But, this gives us a little bit of rest, 36 seconds left. Get down, keep playing defense, keep moving our feet, running Brady Smith off the line and forcing one guy to make a play. And right now they're struggling to do that.
He's fussing about, first of all, he called a play or at least a concept he wants to attack because he needs a basket right now. Secondly, he's talking about helping the helper and rebounding. Oh, they're helping, but sometimes you have to help the helper.
That's right.
It'll be side out USJ right in front of the scorer's table. Finney to inbound for them. He goes to Wallace Driver, who wears number 1. Driver looking. They screen down and up. Finney's got it. They feed low. And we were lucky we didn't get a foul as Mills Terry buries one. And that was a good curl pass in there. We've got 16 seconds to do something with. We go with 2 high picks, one at the free throw line, but Aiden doesn't use them. He goes, dishes it off, back inside to Ridgely Reagan. He's going to be fouled and go to the line and shoot 2.
That's a really good pass there late in the clock by Kelsey to find Ridgely underneath, and a tough catch by Ridgely. That ball was thrown very hard.
It looks like Deuce, Carlos, and Caden Cook will come back in. And it looks like Ben's a sub, but he's in the game. Boy, what a nice free throw right there. 10-2 the score. Good move getting Aiden Shaw out of there.
Yeah, getting some defense in the game and keeping some folks out of foul trouble.
Caden's going to come in for Ridgely if he hits this one. And he does. He has 6 already on the night. It's 11-2. Here comes the sub. We'll get a quick breather. Driver hurrying, but this one's going to go out of bounds. It's 11-2 at the end of 1 quarter play. The Eagles leading the Bruins. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And a great picture there, Brian. What are we talking about?
Just continue to do what we're doing on the defensive end. On the offensive end, they're making us work really hard. We've got them spread out past the elbow, and we've had some slips a couple times to the basket. They're hard passes, but they're there. So if we can continue to slip and throw the basket, they're not able to help from the baseline as much. And so just executing here a little bit offensively, putting up more points, and let's extend this lead.
Brian, is one of the keys that we must stay in motion.
Yeah, we got to keep moving, and you want the ball to change sides of the floor. And then once you get a good shot, take it and knock it down.
Back with second quarter action, and we let them get it into a step-out post area. And that's a term that I got from Jim Boone down when he was coaching at Delta State. Good ball movement. We did not pick up well. Finney's leaning away and misses by the amount he leaned away. There's a rebounding foul under the basket. It looks like it's going to go against Jackson Christian.
Yeah, and you don't like to see that. We had him outnumbered. We just weren't able to move him out of there. Good hustle by their guy.
You're right about that. Here's the shot up, short. We rebound. And Shaw wisely holds it up. Carlos had his first foul. I should have told you that. Nice drive by Rose, but he lost it. I think he was looking, and I think we were supposed to drift a pass on the baseline. That's a great play now. People used to never run it. Now it's run all the time.
Yeah, they did a good job cutting that off.
Yeah. 11-2 your score, low-scoring game. A lot of curl cut action, guard through action, basket cut. Mills Terry leaning back, and his shot short the amount he leans back. Kelsey doesn't need to get into a pushing situation. Nice finding the open man, but we couldn't convert it. This happens sometimes. Carlos got it a little too deep. And it looks like a foul. A lot of body contact over there.
Yeah, and DJ thought that ball was going to him, and so he created a little more of a mess over there in the corner, and we're fortunate, I think, to draw a foul.
And that is Mills Terry's first foul. He comes out of the ball game. And you're right about fortunate. Ridgely Reagan to inbound. Cole goes back door, popping out is Shaw. Driver didn't want to get beat on a back door with Shaw going back door, so he backed off a little. Rose not in position to shoot, wants to go. And a great call by the official.
Yeah, definitely a block there.
I've actually seen officials call, since there was contact, you didn't have to call faking a charge. And it would have, had there not been contact, there would have been a technical foul on a fake charge. Idea was good, the pass was a little short. You almost got to throw it to the backboard. Driver wants to go to the hole, guarded by Vargason. They've got 5 out on the perimeter. That one, I don't know if it's supposed to be a banker. Here's Rose. He wants to run with it, but he knows he's not a guard, even though he feels it sometimes. They'll get Jenkins over the back. Don't know if it's the right call, but that's what they're going to get him for.
My goodness. Jump straight up.
Interesting call. How
Mercy.
about that? A lot of their sets, and they run dribble drive motion at time, come from 5 out. They make the Turner entry that Don Meyer used to call it on the baseline a lot, where they cross two people on the baseline. And a ticky-tack hand foul. That looks like it's on Rose if I got the hand signal right. It's his second. Rose will come out, Deuce back in. That's probably a good foul because I think Mills Terry was fixing to score.
Yeah.
We got caught on the top side, and a right-hander like that wants to drop step and go to the hole. Now we're going to bump them again. Mills Terry will go to the line and shoot two.
And that's our 5th foul already.
Yep. We have committed a plethora of fouls, as the guy said. Mills Terry has not been to the line tonight. He has now, and he's got 1 of 2. Let's see what happens on the second one. He played hard against us over at USJ. That one comes off. Rebound, Ridgely Reagan. 8-point difference. We got to stay away from that corner. That's like an extra defender. Nice pass through. Shaw will get it across and lose it. He looked up to pass, and that's when they darted the hand in there. Good job, and I think he avoided it.
Yep.
Berman Jenkins wants to get going. He goes up. I thought he got hit in the hand. They knock it away, and USJ comes up with it. Again, Mills Terry. Down on the baseline. I don't know. Was that a good, the Golden Globe Awards were given out today. Was that a Golden Globe performance?
Looked like he stuck his leg out a little bit.
That foul on Berman Jenkins, his second. And Sam Cahill will get 3 free throws. He's a good shooter, and he drills that one. And that takes one of our effective weapons off, and with 2 fouls, Cook coming in for him. Cahill hits the second one, so he's 2 for 2 so far. Caden Cook, wearing 24, comes in. And he gets all 3, the trifecta. And it's now a 5-point game. This has become more like a 1-2-2 than a 1-1-3 like they like to do. Vargason shot up, just missing. But there is Caden Cook for the rebound, out to Shaw. Shaw wants it. He feels it. The NBA 3 off the back of the rim. Cahill got it. Since it was a bobble, they did not call a travel. And that is Cahill. And as cold as he was in the first half at their place, he has warmed up, Brian.
Yeah, picking up a little bit. We've hit our dry spell scoring. They're starting to get going a little bit, and that's a foul.
And they're going to foul Ridgely Reagan. That's the first time I've seen Jeff Jones come up off the bench that quick.
It was a grab. He fouled him down with the grab and up top.
Well, I know what Jeff's doing. He's working for the next call, and they call it on the floor. Foul on Brady Smith. Ridgely might have walked, but he got the basket. We'll take it anyway. Ridgely Reagan with the basket. He's got 8. 5-point lead for the Eagles. Now you're going to see a loop, and they want to go one-on-one kick. And they got the back door on us that time.
Yeah, you can't watch the ball. You got to know where your guy is.
Hayes Carney with it. That's Kearney's first points in the game, 13-10. Ferguson wanted that three. A little off balance, got an on balance one. Came off the rim. What an effort by Ridgely Reagan. That time we were careless with the pass, and USJ knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're jumping those, and Coach Teichman wants them to fake one and then go back door behind it.
What's the old saying they used to tell at camps, fake a pass to make a pass?
That's right.
Ridgely sprints over. I wonder how that leg is holding up. Looks like he's got a little band on that right leg. There's the back door. And there it goes. Aiden Shaw's in the book with his first two.
Yeah.
Good play.
Tough finish, good pass.
Cole with some tough defense. But that time he let the little hesitation dribble get. They're going to get our hands. They're really calling the hands. Didn't call them in the girls' game.
Yeah.
Consistency, gentlemen. The line, Mills Terry, he's 1 for 2 there tonight. Foul is on Caden Cook. That's his first. Team, well, it's over the bonus situation. Nice shot by Mills. Nothing but string music. It's 2 for 3 now from the free throw line. No contested rebound, but you still got to block that shooter out. Shaw does that. The ball is off. Ridgely Reagan goes up. We usually call him Sky King, but he is doing a good job using the leg and protecting it. Back to Vargason. Vargason dropped it, picked it up. Here's Ridgely Reagan. And I'm going to tell you what, Ridgely's got great mobility, threw it a little high. I thought he was going to take off and go to the goal.
Yeah, we don't have to get in a hurry there. Just a little high.
(15-11). Driver brings it up the floor. Nice little pass, hook pass with the left hand. There's a little pushing there. Smith gets one off the glass for 2.
If he's going to make that one, you got to tip your hat. That's good defense.
Yeah, that's good
Tough
defense.
shot.
Plus he got away with a clear out with that forearm. Smith tried to jump Carlos out there. Carlos Robertson, he gets it. Carlo giving away a little height to Brady Smith. In there too. And we just didn't hold it. Old ball gets slick, hands get wet. It's 15-13, 1:45 to go here in the second quarter of play. They'll probably get Ridgely on that. They are really clearing it. They're putting 4 out after they make some cuts, and they are trying to work to Mills Terry. And that's Ridgely's second foul.
Yeah, and he's a tough matchup. Big body, strong kid.
2 for 4 from the free throw line. Got his first one. Again, you see no rebounders, but make sure that you block that shooter. Second one up, and he got that one. We've got our first tie of the night at 15. USJ extends the pressure. Now, it's just one to worry you and try to get you to make the mistake. They're not going to force the mistake. And it's a safe press the way they do it. Shaw tries to go high off the glass. And let's see what they call. They fouled him on the arm. And they still are just at 4 fouls.
Yeah. That's his second, so they're going to get him out.
Yep. We run a version of an Iverson cut. Just falling away a little bit off the back of the rim, and USJ comes quickly trying to take the lead at the 58-second mark. It's under that now. A lot of cuts. They'll wind up either 4 out or 5 out. Shot is up and good. That shot is by Cale. And he's already scored more in this quarter than he did the whole ball game. And USJ has taken the lead. So we've had our first lead change in the contest. Shaw wanted to go up. They are really bodying him hard. Rose left it a little short. Got to get it up on that magic square. USJ has 22 seconds to run their offense with. And this is an offense that will tax your defense, Brian.
Yeah, important possession here. Trying to end this out with a stop.
Basically a 5-out offense. They'll drive and kick. We did not cover Kearney very well. Kearney's shot falls. And USJ has come back. They scored 17 in that quarter. We only scored 4. 19-15, USJ leads at halftime. We'll take a timeout. And of at least 1 minute, we'll inform our producer after we see if there is a guest coming. Let's take that 1 minute timeout.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we have a very special guest, a former scholarship golfer here at Jackson Christian School. I'm talking about college scholarship.
Yes, sir.
We didn't give you any money to come here. It cost you. This young man played. He went to the state tournament. He played in college. But even more important than that, he works with Paul Schultze, myself, over there, Steve Beverly, some Worthy Road Studios. And he was the catalyst along with Seabass. And, of course, a young lady is no longer with us. We have, during football season, we have red zone coverage, yes, just like the NFL. You want to tell them about the idea and where did Jackson Christian School help you with this, with all this knowledge?
Man, they taught me a lot, man.
You got a good education, didn't you?
Of course. They taught me a lot, you know, and with 101.5, they partnered up with Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, to bring a red zone type of production for high school sports here in Jackson, Tennessee. So we've got, I think it was 5 different games this past season where we're swapping back and forth when they get into the red zone. And it's akin to the product that you get in the NFL. So it's pretty cool. Very, very cool for high school sports in West Tennessee.
And, of course, Kiefer, a lot of the things you see, the video work and stuff at 101.5. But see, Paul's Worthy Road Studios games goes through 101.5. Tell the folks how they can get those games.
Yeah, so YouTube, Worthy Road Studios. They've got playlists for all the different schools. All the stuff's available on there. Great production. Paul's got an unbelievable product out there. And, so plenty of stuff to be able to find.
We've got the link archived at WNWS.com.
We do. So WNWS.com, you've got all the links on there. We've got some breaking news, though.
Well, I was wondering can we tell them about what's going to happen big at the station?
Oh, no. This is bigger than that. This is big news. So this year we've got the Jackson-Madison County Hall of Fame, High School Sports Hall of Fame. The class has been announced. And we're just going to run through it real quick. We've got Greg Goff, Dre Bowles, and other Jackson Christian alumni.
Very deserved. His dad and I have talked about that and how to do it and stuff. I'm proud. And I'm proud of Goff, too. But Dre, I am very proud of him.
So he was
him well.
Yeah, he was a senior when I was in 8th grade here.
Yes.
And it was real cool to see. He was just awesome to be able to watch him, be awesome out there on the field. Next one, Josh Holmes, and then Audrey Hazelhurst Davis, and then we've got Coach Joe Holloway.
I did not know.
Coach Joe Holloway.
Wesley's been trying to say, and Wesley, your message isn't coming all the way through. I'm having a little trouble with the messages.
Oh, no.
I bet that's what you were kidding after all these years, but I appreciate it. And I'm excited about it, and I appreciate it, everybody.
It's all the viewers at home.
But you know what? I'm excited for Dre Bowles.
Oh, man.
I'm excited for everybody that made it.
A very deserving class.
And I appreciate the committee feeling that I'm worthy of it, but – well, I called some of their games when Dre was playing too, and Jimmy Butler will be proud of that when he finds that out. And a big honor for Jackson Christian.
Of course. They've got one of their better players of all time. Now they got one of their better announcers of all time getting on the Hall of Fame.
Now, I will tell the Hall of Fame this. I know y'all have a 5-minute limit on people speaking. Guys, have y'all seen me and heard me speak before?
Might have to bump that limit up a little bit.
Yeah.
If we're gonna keep it between the lines.
My good friend Tom Britt, Jimmy Duke used to be, of our staff down there, used to be the announcer, and it's I'm overwhelmed. I almost wish right now Brian was doing the interview because he's always cool, calm, and collected. But again, all I can say is thank you, and I wish Billy Scribner and a couple of guys like that were here. Billy,
legends.
Big supporter of this school, even though he was supervisor of officials, a good member of the Church of Christ.
He was.
Yes, he was, and we miss Billy and miss Margie both. And there's some other people that, and I'm proud of the ones I've got. I've got Kristen Gehring, Lee Wallace, who's lead driver now. She's in there. Shay Piercy is in there. Shay deserved so there are a lot of good people. But, Dre, if you're listening, sometimes I know you do, sometimes you don't. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the other honorees. A lot of good people on there.
And I'll be the first to say it. Congratulations to you, Coach.
Thank you. Kiefer, we still can't announce about That's what I thought you had, because I was getting all excited about that.
Well, I hope you're a little bit more excited than you were, because that's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you.
Oh, I'm excited. It caught me off guard because I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't.
Well,
and
now you can't say that anymore.
So once I come out of the shock, I will be okay. And again, Dave Thomas, thank you, son. Oh, yeah. Dave Thomas is on our staff, too.
He is. Some
and
incredible news stories coming out of that
Seabass,
man's head.
I'm sure he'll have some funny nickname for me now. I won't be JoJo Potatoes anymore. What about this contest? We are behind. I've never seen Aiden Shaw have good shots roll off like they're rolling off.
Getting a great contest so far tonight.
Yeah.
It's looking great. Low scoring. It started off a little slow.
A lot of defense.
Ridgely Reagan's having a great game so far. I'm enjoying myself in the stands over here. I'm not listening to your calls.
And I know Brian is not got a headset on, but now we had a golfer here make All-State. I know he made the Sports Writers All-State. Which one?
Yeah.
Nolan Smith.
They had a great golf
team
team this
Nolan?
year. I haven't met any of them that are on the team this year. However, I've been keeping up with it. And
I want to see a match between you and Nolan.
Well, I mean, unless you just want to see him win, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, now you anchor whenever we go play the team ball. You're our anchor.
I'm very blessed that I get to get out there and play golf plenty of times a week. So I'm definitely I'm still in stroke, but I don't think I'd be able to keep with him.
It's your turn to say anything you want to. That's always my tradition to the Jackson Christian fans, to all the fans, and I know this school's proud of you.
Hey, I appreciate that, but we're enjoying the game out here. If you haven't been to a game yet this year, get on out here. It's a very fun environment. The student section's wild. It's a lot different than when I was a student here.
Oh, I know.
They're into it.
It's a little
awesome.
bigger crowd, isn't it?
Hey, it's awesome.
It looks like the cheering section over there.
Yeah, it's awesome. So enjoy the rest of the game. Again, congratulations, Coach.
Kiefer, you and Wesley, I finally got it to work, and thank both of y'all.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout and let me regroup, and we'll be back after this.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, no matter what you're wearing or not, Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And we're back here, SQ Gymnasium. Eagles ball to start the second half. Down 19-15. Aiden Shaw at the front with it to the corner to Vargson, inside to Reagan. Reagan back, dribbles out, guarded by Terry. In the corner to Rose. Rose up with it, misses. Rebound by Carney. Bruins attack here with Terry. Driving against Risley Reagan, shoot for three. Misses. Rose with the rebound. Aiden Shaw going to bring it slowly up the court. Surveying the defense. Crossover dribble into the lane. Kick to Vargas. Vargas shot fake up. Misses. Brady Smith with the rebound. Bounce pass into Terry. Terry misses. Rebound Rose. Looked like a little bit of contact there inside. No call. Aiden Shaw slowly into the front court. Jenkins flashes to the elbow. Need to get Jenkins going. Now he's trapped there by Smith. Got to get it out of the corner. Mills steals. Attacking Co Vargason. Should be a charge.
It should be. Oh, that is a travesty of justice, Brian. You go ahead and keep it. I'm going to let you do this quarter, and I got caught off guard.
Absolutely, Coach. Congrats on that. I thought it was a pretty good play there by Vargason, but we didn't get the call. Terry to the line for free throws.
And he's been pretty hot at the free throw line. He'll shoot two.
First shot up, rims out. 6:46 here to go in the third quarter. Bruins lead 19-15. Second shot is up and long. Jenkins with the board.
We got a break then.
That's right. That's right. It's two big misses. Jenkins swings the ball back to Shaw against the press. Corner to Reagan, trying to trap. Shaw working on driver. Swings to Ridge. To Vargason. Vargason rips. Good pass down low to Reagan. Reagan goes up strong. Looked like a little bit of contact. Good steal there by Kale. Kale attacks. That should be a travel.
A little traveling music maestro.
Yeah, good move there by Kale, but one too many steps. Eagles again catch a break. Vargason, then come back here to Reagan. Bruins back up into half court. Looks like they're matching up. Driver draws Aiden Shaw. Screen there by Ridgely Reagan. Shaw to the basket. Great opposite pass. Just a little too tough there for Jenkins. That's a good idea. Jenkins frustrated. Ball goes out of bounds. Driver gets the play from Coach Jones. Kicks in the corner to Smith. Smith looks inside. Finds Carney. Smith has to pick up his dribble. Driver for three. It's good.
Driver can hit that left-handed shot.
Yeah. Coach Teichman going to take a timeout. 22-15. We'll take a 1 minute timeout, or 30-second timeout, and be back with more.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we're back here. Action picking up in the third quarter. Bruins extending that lead, 22-15 right now. Coach, Eagles getting some good looks down low, just not able to convert.
Yeah, we got stripped of the ball a couple of times. Well, I will give Kelsey some advice. He's got to meet those passes. We threw a pass from the corner, tough pass, but if he steps out and meets it, he gets fouled and goes to the line.
Ball reverse back to Reagan, into the front court to Vargason. Kell out pressuring the basketball. Great drive by Ridgely. They're hugging Aiden there in the corner. He goes all the way. Big bucket there to stop the run.
Yeah, Ridgely's got 10 now.
Kell in the corner. Trying to get Terry. They got two guys posting up. Bruins got a space. Driver against Lawrence. Lawrence keeping him on the side here, forcing him to the baseline. Brady Smith in the post. Spins on Aiden Shaw. Good help by Rose. Should be here at USJ. Getting help. I believe they're going to get this one right.
Well, I like that they're talking to each other.
Go. Wow.
Yeah.
Coach, I saw it as we knocked it out, but.
Well, I'm like you, but you know what? I was proud of that they conferred with each other. That's good officiating there. Thank you, gentlemen. Not so much for us getting the ball, but for doing things the right way.
Reagan picks up his dribble. Got to meet those passes. Carney near steal.
Yep.
Vargason trying to post Kell inside. A little mismatch there. Swings to Shaw. Shaw against Driver. Goes to his left. Kicks to Rose. Got Ridgely in the paint against the smaller guy. And then he's going to draw a foul. That's a good matchup. It's a good matchup for Reagan as Kell is a freshman and Ridgely has that height advantage.
Plus Ridgely's got Springs even injured. Tell you what they're doing. They are playing pack line defense, only they're packing it more. And they are daring a couple of our guys to shoot.
That's right. Reagan up top. They jump it. Terry jumps it and lays it in.
It's Terry's 8th point, Ryan.
24-17. Shaw in the front court against Driver. Swings to Reagan. Reagan attacks. Good spin move up and under. And good. Great job there by Ridgely to keep his feet. Good footwork.
He's got 12.
Reagan keeping us in it. Driver here against Lawrence. Lawrence sends Kell through. Terry to his left. Posting Carney inside against Rose. Up for two. Rims out. Rose with the rebound.
I could almost get an offensive foul out of that.
Yeah, it was a lot of contact both ways there.
Yeah.
Shaw into the front court. Look for them to keep going to Ridgely. Terry on him. Barkson up top. Swings to Rose. Rose rips through. Hands off to Reagan. Defender fell down. That's a flop. That's a flop. No.
I think Coach Theismann wanted the foul.
Yeah, that's not an offensive foul, but we got to move on.
Yeah, but I think he wanted the block then. That's Kelsey's 3rd foul.
Finney into the game for Hayes Carney.
Doesn't matter what I think, but I feel like we should have got an and one out of that rascal.
Driver across the timeline.
And they are flopping early.
Pitches to Kell. Brady Smith on the curl there. Driver surveying the defense. Finds Terry. Terry drives up for two. Good.
He's got 10 on the night. That young man plays hard.
He does. He's a tough matchup. Reagan getting us into our offense. Shaw back cut. Back to Reagan. Dribbled off his foot. Driver into the front court. Finds Terry. Terry to his left. Kell getting Bruins in their offense to Driver. Little double screen here at the top. Going to run that curl again. It's a pretty good job of them initiating the contact.
That's third one on Ridgely. They are doing a lot of forearm pushing off.
Subs into the game. Jenkins in for Rose. Caden Cook in for Reagan.
Coach Jeff Jones doing exactly what I do. He's working the official. Even though he got that call, he's going to work the official for the next one. Calls his play. Let's see what their one out of bounds play is.
Running through. They're going to post right here. Good switch for Caden to be on Terry. A little better matchup.
Got Terry further out this time.
Back dribble. Kell for three. Misses. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins having a tough night offensively. It'd be nice to get him going. Attacks the rim. Pulls up for the jumper. Rims out. Terry with the rebound. Ahead to Driver. Driver pushes Finney through. Swings to Terry. Terry shot fake. Drive to the basket. Rebound by Lawrence. Terry a little bit out of control there, Coach.
Yep. I almost thought we might get a charge at it, but he controlled just enough. Here's Shaw, and he got fouled.
That's a good straight line drive. He's going to shoot two.
Do you know this is the first time he's going to the line tonight?
Yeah, he was able to take it straight to the basket there and avoid the help. Let's hope some free throws can get him going. Shaw dribbles. Eyes the rim, up, and good.
That one's pretty smooth, too.
End of the game, Carney for Terry. Robertson trying to come in here. I'm assuming for now they're letting him in. Didn't have his shirt tucked in. Carlos in for Cove Argson. Coach Teichman talking to the official there.
Carlos wise to come all the way down with the USJ player.
8-2 dribble spin, eyes it, and rims in. Let's see if that gets him going. 26-21, a minute 15 left here in the third quarter. Like to see us close this gap. Brady Smith against Robertson. Swings to Kale. Kale to Driver. Finney comes up, cuts through. They're posting Carlos inside. Carlos got to be big. Good help by Cook. Just go straight up. Yeah, it's a good call there by the official. I think if Caden goes straight up with his hands, pretty good defense.
7-11 stick up. The guy's got the gun on you. You better put him straight up.
Anytime that we get caught in a mismatch, they're posting us.
That's right.
Brady Smith to the line. Up and good. I think that's Smith's third point, if I'm not mistaken.
Third point. He and Shaw, if he hits this one, he and Shaw both will have 4 points. And that's not what you expect. He missed it, but we may have been in the lane too soon. Caden was a count early.
That's a unforced error there. Official explaining to him, so Smith will get a second one.
And that one does not count if you're keeping stats at home.
Shot is up. Misses again.
That's all right. Now it is an official miss. Smith wants to go after Shaw. We need to spread it out and let Shaw go to work.
Yep, Shaw attacking. Shot fake to Jenkins. Jenkins spins up, rims out. Jenkins with the board. Shaw against Finney, wants to drive. On the pass there.
Do you think they needed to saddle to ride him that
yeah,
time?
A lot of contact. Reagan into the game. Let's see who he's going to get. I think he's probably going to get Carlos.
Ridgely's coming in with 3.
Caden Cook. Caden sits down, giving us some big minutes.
Yes, he does. He always, the young man looks like he's got a great attitude.
1-4. Going to come here. Good cut. Up top to Jenkins.
I'd like to see Ridgely or Shaw add the pipe cut to his back door. Look at that. Shake, bake, and it came off.
Just a little bit more spin, but a good drive there. 22, Logan Foster is into the game for.
And I believe that's Logan's first appearance in the contest. He played some long minutes over at USJ against us.
Yeah, Brady Smith sitting down here with 20 seconds to go. Driver into the front court. Let's get a stop here. Right-handed dribble, crosses over to his left. Now he attacks. Pitches to Foster. Foster drives. And we pick up a blocking foul, and the basket counts.
we had the replay tonight, you would see Foster do the NBA hook is how he got by.
Yeah, tough call there. Good call by the official on the block. Kovarkson in, Kelsey Rose in, Lawrence and Robertson to the bench. Foster to the line to shoot one. And shot is up, and it's long. Let's get a shot off right here. Aiden Shaw to the front court. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Shot is up. Shot is off the mark.
I think they fouled him, Brian.
Bruins 29-21, extending their lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll take a 1 minute timeout and be back.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back. 1 quarter to go, 8 minutes. We're trailing by 8. Got to get Aiden Shaw going. He only has 4 tonight. Our leading scorer is Ridgely Reagan, the Sky King man, not jumping quite as high. Mills Terry, for them, though, is having a great night. He's got 10, but he is having – KO got him going in the second quarter. He had all 7 of his points there. So, Brian, what's the thought process right here?
Down 8 against this defense is tough, and we talked about this halftime of the girls' game. It's important for us to get – it starts with a stop here and get going offensively, get into our sets and get the best shot we can get up and attack the boards.
Versions of the pack defense run by, and sometime when I've got more time we'll explain it to you. Mills Terry and Shaw having a good battle out front. We switch, and Driver and Shaw, both of them wearing number 1. 2 good players. Nice move by the left-hander. We play good defense. We got to point our pistols and get ball man and deny cutters across that lane. They've got the mismatch they want with Finney, but they didn't get it to him. Falling away, but hitting, and that is Driver with his second big 3.
And that's a big shot, making it 11 points. Eagles have to answer.
Right now we are in a virtual tie in the district, and a turnover. Idea was good, but we needed a ball fake and the hook pass. They turn it over. Shaw wants to run. Its numbers are equal. Reagan up behind, but look at him spin. I think he's a contortionist tonight.
Yeah, that's a really tough finish, and he made it look pretty easy.
14 points. They take a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back with more action on the Jackson Christian Facebook and Worthy Road Studios.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Okay, Brian, we've got to figure this thing out. We got it down to 9 points, but we got to have some extraordinary defense.
Yeah, and we're going to have some guys step up and shoot the ball with confidence. They've got the momentum right now, picking up full court here, putting a little pressure on them.
Absolutely. A little pressure on Finney, and a good man to do it, Berman Jenkins. And we switch off. That was smooth switching then. But I'm going to tell you what, Terry, for a big guy, penetrates well.
Yeah.
He's going to the hole. And he is strong enough to put that one away. He's got 12, and he'll try an old-fashioned three-point play. And about the time we think we've got something going, they get something else going. That is Rose's 4th foul. I would say Coach may just go with him, let him foul out, because we've got to get rebounds, get the ball to the hole. Shot it, it falls off. Only one shot.
We're fortunate there because we didn't move.
Yeah, we were not, and they
Glad
were.
it didn't bounce back to him.
And he wasn't sure. He thought he was going to get a second shot, but you don't get 2 after the basket. They will get him for. There was a little skip there on that one. Now, most officials will let it go as a jump stop. Here comes Carlos Robertson back in there. Rose is out with 4 fouls. Now, we've got a small lineup. They'll match him up. Carlos with Kale, it looks like. Cole has got Brady Smith, and I think we probably need to switch off of that one. And they are working Mills and Terry out there. Ridgely, who is playing with a leg injury, but giving it all he's got with the points. And he's played pretty good defense, got some rebounds. KO goes up. No, there's no way. But as a player, you have to adjust to how the officials are calling.
Couldn't tell for sure, but it looked like he got him on the arm.
Did it look okay?
Yeah.
You had a better angle. I was looking straight
Either
on
that
him.
or the hands flailing kind of sold it.
KO 4 for 4 now from the free throw line. That's his 8th point. He had 7 of them in the second quarter. They've got a 12-point lead with a little over 5 minutes to go, and he's 5 for 5 tonight. Total opposite performance of there at USJ. Charles shot off the back of the iron. Reagan gets the rebound, wants to go the hole, dumps another one in, and I think he got fouled.
Ridgely trying to keep us in it there. That's a big rebound and a putback.
Yeah, he's got 16 and will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Deuce Lawrence in for Cole Vargas. Deuce wisely backing up because Brady Smith, I'll tell you what, I've seen USJ throw that long pass down here if you go to sleep. Missed the free throw. So now, that could be construed as an offensive foul. Not a lot of contact, but a little push to it. They cut. If they don't get it, they go back door. Brady Smith tries to get it, and he's going to be able to get his own rebound, tip it back in. I would make Mills Terry shoot that shot.
Yeah. Back cut.
And they got us on it. Mills Terry with 5 now.
Can't trade baskets. We've got to get stops.
No, we are at a point now where we have, for every one they score, we got to score 2.5 times. And a nice reverse layup. And Ridgely Reagan keeps us or gets us back to within 11. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Brian, 4 minutes, 53 seconds. What are some things we've got to do? It's not panic time, but we've got to score 2-1, 2.5-1.
Yeah, and what we're doing is getting putbacks, and we're scoring, but we're trading baskets. And when we switch, they're doing a good job of finding Terry in the post or finding Brady Smith in the post and taking advantage of those two things. And so look to see if we switch that up a little bit and kind of change our defensive game plan. Looks like we're going to pick up full court.
Absolutely. This is going to be man-to-man. They'll run a version of the line only with gaps between. They'll set a pick to get the ball into their guard driver. That's where being left-handed on that side over there is a big advantage to him, even though we get a decent trap. And Coach Jeff Jones wants to talk about it with his team. We'll take one more 30-second timeout and come back with more basketball.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
Brian, we ratcheted up the defense that time pretty good. Do we need to turn it up one more degree?
Yeah, and you force them to use their timeouts and trap the ball there. So let's see how the Bruins are going to attack that.
And they run the tight line to get the ball in. They'll go in the backcourt to Driver. Torrey Rushing says, go Eagles. JT Favera watching. Candy Mayberry Rowland, who's Candace Rowland to me. Former point guard at Wayne County, but has some children that have gone here and are going here. Now, we've got to force USJ without getting beat back door.
Yep. Here's the post matchup they've been trying to get.
Shaw
close enough for a count.
There's the help. So if that one had gone in, I probably would have given you a $10 bill.
Good defense.
Yep. Big basket for fixing to go under four-charge. Oh, they got the block. I thought they were going because he dropped his shoulder.
See, that to me, that's a charge.
Yeah.
The other one I thought was not, but that one I felt like could have gone against Aiden Shaw.
Cole was a little excited, and the official, well, when they blow the horn, he'll wave me. Coach is wanting to play basketball. He's going to inbound it. It'll be on the floor. 2 fouls on Sam Kale. Ridgely with another hook layup. He's got 8 1/4 and 20 for the contest.
It's a good slip.
Oh, they're going to get Berman Jenkins. Sometimes you can do that and come around, and it's better to back tap it than to do the around the back.
Not a bad foul.
No, because that's
have
only
to get
our
there
third.
Anyway, eventually.
And now that gives their ball handler something to think about, that we will go for that. 9-point lead for USJ. Little stutter step by Driver. Jenkins. Be ready to drop step, gentlemen. And cut
Jump
them off.
that.
There we go. Deuce Lawrence going to play defense. One more step, Deuce, and you can get the count is on. Sometimes we're going to have to jump in that pass lane and deny all that. I love Kyle Teichman's patience. He's a good coach, does a good job, and he is more patient. The old man here is sometimes impatient. 3:15, but they're using a lot of time, Brian.
We're going to run a minute off this possession here. Turnover. Oh, you're the guy there. No.
No way. No way.
You're the guy looking at it. That's got to be your call.
It was not touched. It is. Folks, you'll want to go back. These games are archived on Worthy Road Studios in high def. Definitely go back and watch this one.
Mercy.
Wow. We'll let you be the judge. Cole Vargason giving some pressure. The count should be on. And they'll get Aiden for the bump. And that is just his first foul. Let's see who has come in. Rose is back in with 4 fouls. Of course, we've got a couple of young men out. That's no excuse. We just got to execute and play. USJ has executed after a tough start. 3 up off the back of the iron. Rebound Driver, though. Driver's had a big second half.
And that's a killer. We get a miss and don't get the rebound.
That's right. 2:24 and counting. Here's Shaw. He stops. He's got fouled. They hit him in the arm. Now Coach Jones is going to say to him, well, the hand is part of the ball and all that. No, that's or the ball is part of the hand. That one's a foul. 2 shots, and we can score with the clock stopped. We need to get it back down to 9. There's a good one in there in the end. Shaw with his second free throw. Make that a 9-point lead, and now it's defensive time.
Yep. Got to force. Nobody's there to trap. Going to sit 2 at the ball here in a second when he makes a move.
And when he picks it up, you got to deny like crazy. Shaw grabs him. That's 5-team foul, so it should be 2 shots. Vargason will come back in. Vargason's always a 3-point threat. Hit a big one early in the contest. First shot up, no good, off the back of the iron. Now, I would say that Aiden Shaw needs to block out. Now, if he doesn't, then Cole has that job. Because if he hits the back of the iron, it could bounce right back to the shooter.
That ball bounced off hard.
Second shot up, and it is good as Kearney rolls it around the rim. It's a 10-point game. And they're playing now. They've extended their defense and not playing so much the pack line defense. Here's the NBA 3, off a little bit by Shaw, and we've got to now come up with the quick steals.
Walk.
Driver got through there. Did he have a little skip in his get along there?
Yeah, I thought he traveled.
12-point lead. And that one of those passes, we didn't step up, meet it. It was too soft. Brady Smith flushes the ball for his 7th point of the night. Ridgely tries, but he didn't have enough English to get that one to go in.
Yeah, tough shot there.
14-point lead. And it's going to go off our hands. Even when they lose it, somehow we manage. I think we got the wrong kind of ball magnet. Coach Teichman calls a timeout. Folks, this game's not over. Let's take a 30-second timeout and we'll come back.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
Brian, a quick thought. It's not desperation time, but it's as close as you can get.
Yeah, and they're able to extend this lead out and traded baskets with them, and weren't able to get some stops. And credit to them, they've taken and made big shots to get this lead. So tough road to go. You got to keep playing hard.
Absolutely. Jamie Parker is watching, better known as Seabass. Gail Forbes, congratulations, Coach Phil. Thank you, Gail. Jimmy Wright, Brooks, John Melton, Murray Hooper. And thank you, Murray, for the congratulations. And there's a foul, but kind of had to wait a little bit. Foul is on Rose, and I have that as fouling out. Michael Yarbrough watching. Michael Tyler Reagan, Timothy T. Wright, Larry Forsythe, Nick Borgard. Hey, Nick was playing when I was coaching. He played down at Bolivar. He's Sacred Hearts coach. Well, back to the line, and they've spent a lot of time at the line in this fourth quarter. 14-point differential, 2 shots. And that one is off. We need to motor down as quick as we can, take it to the hole, whatever. Second shot is going to bounce out. Ridgely, Reagan, Kearney missed both of those. We'll take it. Nice pass, but we just couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
Mills Terry with the layup as we went, and that's all you can do is play games with them down there. 14 points for Terry with 32 seconds left. 16-point differential. There's the tagging, and that one was a bullet. I don't know that Caden was quite ready for that.
That's a hard pass. Tough one to catch.
But you know what? We're going to play right down to the end. We're going to play all 8 minutes of this quarter. Caden makes up for it with a block there. Went into the wall hard, and they steal it. Here comes Caden. And they'll call that a dribble fumble. The final score of this contest is going to be 47-31. The two teams split, each one winning at the opponent's court. Brian, let's take a quick timeout, gather our thoughts, and come back and wrap this game up.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We are back for a final wrap-up. Our great color man, Brian Bullard, will wrap this game up. Then I'll give you some scoring stats and tell you who helped bring you this game.
Yeah, 31 points is not going to get it done. Some tough offensive nights for two of our main guys, and credit the USJ defense doing a good job there, taking us out of our normal offensive game. And it's one of those nights where you gotta learn from it. You gotta watch the film. You gotta move on. You're going to a tough TCA team on Friday who lost tonight to Sacred Heart, so you're going to have two teams Friday night coming off losses, and we got to respond quickly.
You are absolutely correct, Brian. Let's give the winning team, USJ, they had 47 points. Mills Terry, who played a fine game, he had 14 points. Wallace Driver also had a very good game, especially in the second half. He had 10. Sam Cale had 7 of his 9 points in that second quarter, but came back and hit 2 big free throws in the fourth quarter for them. Brady Smith had 7 points, and usually we did a pretty good job on Brady because he's averaging around 16 a game.
Yeah, and when you have Brady guarding Aiden and Aiden guarding Brady, they're going to kind of neutralize each other, and that's what happened tonight. But that's when the role players have to step up. Terry hurt us, Driver hurt us there late, and their role players and their starters made a few more plays than our guys did.
They sure did. 5 points for Hayes Carty, and it looked like Logan Foster had 2. And going over to our board, Aiden Shaw, the lowest point total I believe he's had this year, 6. 10 was his previous low. And Cole Varkison had 3. Deuce Lawrence had 2. And originally Reagan had 20. We only had 4 guys score. Kelsey Rose fouled out. It's one of the few times that Berman Jenkins, you will not see him score. And he got in some early foul trouble, and that did not help matters any. And we scored 31 points on the night, and we are just about ready to wrap this contest up. USJ comes in and takes 2 over here. They took the girls' game, and they also got the boys' game. But you know what, Brian? Our kids played hard right down to the last second of the game. We just made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, we did, and like I said, they capitalized on some of our defensive switches and things like that, and when you find those mismatches, you keep going to them until they stop them. So credit to them, big win for USJ to even the season series 1-1, and I would say we might have a chance to see those guys down the road.
Oh, I think we will, and I know Kyle Teichman and his coaching staff, they'll watch the film. Tony and his staff will. The second time you play somebody, the team that lost they know more about what adjustments they want to make. And the team that won sometimes, this happens in football sometimes. This happened in the NFL. But what a great game both of them were tonight. Brian and I appreciated you bringing it. And hopefully we got everybody's name that text in. I had a little trouble with my phone tonight. And then thank all of y'all that sent congratulations because, like I said, I got caught totally off guard. Brian did a great job with third quarter commentary. Our producer and director, it just says directed by Gary Lockhart. He does more than that. He keeps up with commercials, everything. He does a great job. We had two of the best camera people, Andrew Burris and Adriana Boland. And, of course, our executive producer is Paul Schultze, and he was executive directing two broadcasts at the same time. Your color commentator, and folks, when you see him, tell him you appreciate him because he's one of the good guys. Brian Bullard, your play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway. We will remind everybody this is a copyright broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz is prohibited. It's now time for us to say thanks for your time. Next time till we see you Friday night.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.